Okay. Alright then. It looks like I'm streaming. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Did I explain why I had to split the stream into two parts? I don't think I did. I don't think I explained why I split them into two parts. It's because I had to eat. That was the reason. I had to have dinner. Well, my dinner was there, and I was just like, oh, I'm not gonna eat this on the stream. That was the reason, man. The entire reason. But other than the Abiphone keynote, I watched the real life iPhone keynote, and that was interesting. It was certainly an interesting thing. Gonna wait for more people to get into the stream, I think. It's gonna be a little bit different because I can't put the stream in the Discord because apparently I'm on the cooldown. Fucking bastards. Put me on a cooldown. How dare they? Why do I have to be cooled down? This is bullshit. I don't know. Maybe I can talk to a moderator or an admin. Maybe I'll convince your local sad man to get someone. I don't know. Who do I need to talk to? Who do I need to talk to get me, less cooldown on the mining streams section? Because those motherfuckers in announcements don't have a cooldown, which is bullshit. Because in theory, that's more uh, important. Like the mining stream section is not the most important thing in the world, and I can understand, it not wanting to be spammed. But also, I'm not spamming it, man. I'm not spamming it. I am only, I'm only doing it when I need to. Basically, it's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit, man. I'm gonna go to live chat. Yeah, I should have probably streamed later in the day, but the Abiphone keynote forced my hand. I had to be there for the Abiphone keynote, I had to be there for it. I did end up getting my Nucleus that stream, my Abiphone Flip Nucleus edition, with no weighing, ringtones. What if I ring someone? Hold on. Fair enough. Guess that's how it works. Makash is talking to the real ones, the voices. Indeed. Hey, Hyper. Uh, can I have like less cooldown on the mining stream section? I promise I won't spam in there. I promise. I won't do it, but please, man, allow me. Allow me, like, Allow me to use it a little bit more. Please. You know what, give me announcement perms as well. Give me announcement perms. Go on then, do it. I mean, you don't have to give me announcement perms, but I would like it if the cooldown in mining stream section was reduced. I'm not here to spam it, but also, like, you know, stuff happens. Ah, it's every 2 hours now. Ah, shit, man. In an hour, when I'm still streaming, I'll be able to, I'll be able to post my new stream. Let's go. Let's go. Mithril mining again, hamster wheel activity. What do you mean by hamster wheel activity, man? Got fucking bobas in chat. Bobas. Hello, Fetcher. Welcome. Welcome to more mining activity. Ah, rip that one mithril block. Ripperoni. But yeah, we're testing out the new mining changes. You know, we've had an update. We've had one glorious update so far. And in this update, they made it so that Hearth Mountain cooldown, or there's no Hearth Mountain cooldown, right? Wait, hold on a sec. They added in no Hearth Mountain cooldown, right? On resetting. But they didn't make it so that it's easier you know, to do your perks. They didn't add that as a QOL. You still have to click 1,000 times every time you reset your Hearth Mountain tree. This is some bullshit, man. Makash, we mine do. We do indeed mine, all smudge. Indeed we do. Do indeed. Progress slowing down on Iron Man. Yeah. You do generally make a lot of progress in the very beginning on a new profile, but as time goes on, should be slowing down. It'd be dying a little bit. Dying a minor amount. Just a little bit. Wait, hold on a second. Why is the link red? Oh no. Wait, hey? Hold on a second. Yeah, okay, that worked. But why is the link red? What the... Hey? Am I... Wait. Let me close Discord and reopen Discord. Maybe that's my problem. I'm gonna reopen Discord and see what happened. Because I tried posting the link in there. I was like, maybe it worked. Okay, no, it didn't work. Or if I try now, it's still red and still 4 hours and it's probably 4 hours. Wait, why does it say two? It says one message every 2 hours, and now I've got a 3 hour call. It's some bullshit, man. Bro did not send the link. Skull emoji. I sent the link. It's fucking red. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. It's some bullshit, man. You know what? It's probably Discord's fault. I'm gonna blame Discord. It is clearly not my fault. It's Discord's fault. It's not me. All the new dungeon changes make you very happy. What did they do for dungeons, really? I mean, I don't really care too much for dungeon changes as a mining individual who never does dungeons, so what did they do in the grand scheme of things? They make it easier to get into dungeons, like they just make it more quality of life. They buffed Berserker or something. Yeah, I know they buffed Berserker. They added long swords as like a class of swords now, I guess. Well, I mean, weren't they always a class? I don't know, but they added reach as a stat. So that's kind of interesting. Does this have a reach stat? No. I think it'll be only like long swords that will give you more reach. Although, hold on. Ah, I've got a little bit more reach. If I had to guess, it's from, yeah, it's from Bal. Bal has given me a slight bit more reach, which is kind of funny. It has a cap of 15. Ooh. Oh, imagine. Oh no, imagine max reach. You're just like, oh, that would be funny. Imagine. Oh, oh my God. Wait, hold on. In theory, I've got a slight bit longer reach because of Bow. Can I actually see it in action? That did. I can't tell whether that was me or the pet. I can't tell whether the pet killed it or whether I killed it at a slightly um longer distance. I mean, it's only. Hold on. What do I have? It's only like 0.45 of a block. It probably doesn't even actually work because maybe it only works in full blocks, or I mean, it probably wouldn't, but in theory, I have a longer range from Bal. See, I guess I could test it, maybe. Do I actually have a longer range while using the Bal pet? You never know. What is that thing? Is that the abiphone? The abiphone here, yeah, they added in, or they had the keynote because Apple had the keynote. They're really copying Apple SMH. Uh, but yeah, they added the new abiphone flip, or abiphone 15, really. It added in ringtones, which is like pretty much the only thing added. Oh, it does have the end bit, thank God. When I was when I was playing them all on stream a little bit earlier, it didn't have the end little note. It ended really unsatisfyingly. It didn't have that last ending bit. That makes me think as well. Hold on, there was another one that had a really bad ending, I think. No, they didn't fix that one. No. There's like one note missing from not Kia. No, that just needs one more note at the end. If it had one more note, then it would be fine. It's just that's annoying. That's so annoying. It's just slightly off. Uh, but yeah, I chose Fur Elise. Kind of a banger. Copyright, really? I mean, they've got 90% of it though. It's like 90%. I feel like if it was a copyright thing, they wouldn't be able to include it at all. British people? What about British? I mean, the entertainer's British, I think. I think? Hold on. The entertainer. Uh, jingle. Is it jingle or a song? Fuck it. Entertainer song. Uh, origin. I can't find it. Shit. I was trying to find the origin of it. Because I think the entertainer is a. Maybe it's just more so an old thing than a British thing. It's probably what it is. British AFK? Alright. Why the British AFK, Tempest? What you done? What have you done to us? Why are we AFK? Oh, you're just calling me British? Ah, fair enough. Maybe I should use the entertainer as a ringtone, as opposed to Fur Elise. Nah, Fur Elise is too banger. They got some banger ringtones, to be fair. It's actually kind of a good feature. Better than what Apple had in their in their iPhone 15 Pro announcement. What did you guys think of that, by the way? What are the general opinions of the or I was on the edge of calling it the Abiphone 15. I'm corrupted by skyblock a little bit here, but um yeah, what are your guys' opinions on the iPhone 15? There's not really that much difference, to be honest, I don't think. What really have they changed since the 14? I don't know, man. I was like trying to think. I was trying to like note down all the things they've actually changed as opposed to things that are the exact same as the previous one. And like for the 15, I was like, did they actually change anything? Did they actually change anything? One big thing that they always, well, that they were going on about is how they're using titanium. Now, I do like titanium. Titanium is a nice metal. I think, it's top 10 metals of all time. You know what? Top three, in fact. Top three metals, I would say. Titanium. Titanium. In fact, fuck it. Top one. I like titanium. Titanium is like one of my favorite metals. But, as much as it's one of my favorite metals, why was like the entire keynote about about titanium? Like, bruh, titanium insane. True. Hold on. Titanium being one of my favorite metals. Uh, I I'm getting fucked up because I changed my buttons. I used to have a Heart of the Mountain button, but I got rid of it because I was like, oh, I've got a keybind for it. I don't really need a button as well. But now my muscle memory for going, oh wait, I'll just go into my Heart of the Mountain menu. See, I didn't think I had muscle memory for that, but no, it seems like I actually do. Met Huck Mech Met Hull. Eh? Anyways, yeah, titanium insanium. When mining mithril ore, you have a 7.1% chance to convert the block into titanium ore. See, they added that feature, but it doesn't work. I mean, look at all this mithril I'm mining. None of it's turning into titanium. SMH admins, why is my mithril not turning into titanium, eh? Why am I getting no titanium from my mithril? USB-C charging. Yeah, it was because I think I knew it when I was watching it. I was like, oh, I know it's gonna come. I know it's coming. Like, when are they going to get to the point where they're talking about, oh yeah, USB-C. We've been forced into using USB-C. The European Union won't leave us alone. They've got us at gunpoint. We have to implement this thing. Fix. True. They have to fix it. When are they going to give us titanium on our Crystal Hollows mithril? But no, they did some Heart of the Mountain change, or one like good mining change. Actually, maybe two good mining changes. Heart of the Mountain not having a cooldown on being reset. Although I don't think they got rid of the money requirement, did they? So they're still going to be charging you 100,000 coins. Egregious, really. But yeah, the cooldown's gone. Not really a thing that I worried about too much, but for the people who change their tree a lot, then that'll be a big dub. And the other one was snail, so that's pretty cool. It's good that they, fixed snail. I didn't really know that it had a thing of not giving you half of half of the drops or whatever. I didn't know that was a thing, but we can treat it like we're getting double the stuff from snail now. Auto pet lets you swap rare and D-ledge scatter now. Oh yeah, actually. Oh. Yeah, they did add in a distinction between certain pets. And one of the things I was talking about in the previous stream was like, I can now differentiate between my unleveled level whatever G-drag. My unleveled G-drag from my level 200 one. So when I'm doing enchanting, it doesn't select the level 200 one and just be annoying. I can actually use it. I can use the auto pet rule to actually, you know, take the G drag I want to level out. So that's pretty cool. I had it disabled for the longest time, but now I guess I can re-enable it because it'll actually work now properly. So that's pretty sick. Although that does require me doing the experimentation table. I haven't gotten back into the habit of doing that because it used to be a thing I would do. I used to do the experimentation table every day. I think I had a few other daily things that I did, but the experimentation table was one of them. Um, but yeah, I just have not done it at all. I'm out of the habit. It doesn't feel as big as it used to. I don't know why. Because I nothing rate-wise has changed. If anything, it gives more XP. So yeah, if they added it to the abiphone, that would be brilliant. If they added the experimentation table to the abiphone, I would do it. You know what? Instead of, because it's not really a contact, of course, and you're not really calling anyone. It'd just be like the ringtones feature. You know what actually they might do at some point? Because they're adding all like the features at the bottom here. They're gonna have a bunch of different things. They got like phone a friend. Phone a friend is still a great idea for an abiphone, actually. You want to trade with someone, then you give them your abiphone contact, and then you can call them. And then you get like a cool, you have that thing where it does ring ring, whatever, but it's actually a player. And then when you pick up, it's a trade menu. That would be sick. Like 5 blood badges at wizard or something. Yeah. Whatever it is, I'll do it. I want the experimentation table on the abiphone. It'd be real useful. It'd be very, very useful. Top 5 most useful features. Top 1 obviously being fixing goddamn pipe. I swear to God, it's never going to get fixed. I already know. It will never get fixed. If anything, they're more likely to change the law saying refined bonus grants 6 mining wisdom. But then again, that's not going to stop me complaining about Pioneer in general. But it will change what I complain about. How is Pioneer broken? It gives 6 mining wisdom instead of 9. You see in the lore it says grants 9, and it actually gives 6. It's it's broken, man. Just unplayable even. Just it's so sad. It's been a year, admins. It's been so long. Pain. It's like my one hope every update. It's like, ah, please. Please let this be the update that fixes Pioneer. I don't know if they actually know that it exists. Like, I know they know about... Well, I know they knew about Dilla from... I can't remember who. It was like Fearless or someone else was talking about how they knew about Dilla and how good it was. But you know what I don't... There is no way that they know that Pioneer is... Pioneer has an issue. Ain't no way. I don't even know if they know MFM exists. I know HS Fearless and 30 Virus. They know that MFM exists, but did the admins know? Did the admins know? I don't think they do. And you know what? It's better to keep it that way, in fact. I think. Makash for YouTube rank for the Pioneer. Yeah. If I had YouTube rank, then maybe, uh, I'd use my YouTube rank powers to get in contact with Simon Hypixel himself and complain to him directly. Why is the Pioneer pick not got 19 mining wisdom instead of 60? Imagine you go to the owner of the server and it's just like, I got one question for you. Why? Why is the Pioneer pick weird? This game genuinely makes me appreciate the creativity the player base has with making methods for everything. That is certainly one of my favorite parts about the game is making. Well, I mean, I don't. Have I really made methods? I made a little bit of cobble. technically I did make a bunch of cobble gems that a lot of people are using. So that is kind of a meta thing I have made. And I did do some stuff with mithril. A little bit. I mean, technically, I don't know. I did theorize that MFM could exist before, you know, local Sadman and Implodent made it exist. Makash, I'm Heart of Mountain 3 and wanted to get into mining. Uh how do I do the that coins fast? Um Very good question. Uh just get better, Lamal. Just get monies. G equals high. Hello, Ferry. Hello there. But yeah, how do you get coins fast? Wait, they changed Arachne as well. What did they do to Arachne? I did see in the patch notes that they changed Arachne, but I didn't pay enough attention. Actually, they may have not changed Arachne. I think they may have just changed the Broodmother bit. I think that's what they changed. I read this like about an hour ago, and I'm forgetting. Immediately forgetting what it is. But you want better coins? Oh yeah, get Hearth Mountain 7, Basil. Get Hearth Mountain 7 and get Max Powder. Now I can say Max Powder and it not be like a big goal anymore, because they buffed Powder so much. So I can say that now. I can always say get Hearth Mountain 7 and get Max Powder. And it's like maybe a week or two grind at most. Anyways, I'm just gonna look through the update thing. Broodmother changes. Did they change Arachne? For some reason I thought they changed Arachne. No, I don't think they changed Arachne. So you can, if you want early game coins, you can still do Arachne for Soul String, I think. Um, Fetcher says he's 638 kilograms and 37. Will this hurt my mining rates? Possibly, because if you weigh more than half, if you weigh more than half a ton, you're probably dead. But it is what it is. It is, it is what it is. That's a that's a mad BMI. Weighing over half a ton and being like 3'7". That BMI is like that BMI is off the charts. Certainly a BMI of all time. Hello, Janik. How's everyone in chat? Oh yeah, Fetcher, have you seen the... I almost called it abiphone again. Have you seen the iPhone 15? I don't know, man. Is there anything, is there, or was there anything interesting to talk about with the iPhone 15? Is it just kind of a dead keynote? I don't know, man. I feel like, I feel like after watching, I was like, ah, there's nothing really here, is there? It's kind of dead. It's kind of a dead one, other than the USB-C thing. Oh, you didn't see it? Alright. You didn't really miss much, I'm not gonna lie. Decent, and how are you doing? I'm good. I'm vibing. I'm mining a bit. That is all I want. To do a bit of mining. Maybe one thing I should do is mine a bit of mycelium or something. Because they did change that. They made it so that the snail is a little bit buffed. They doubled its thing. See, that's a good buff by the admins. Buffing powder grinding to the state that they did, a little bit much. You know, a little bit crazy with it. But, you know, buffing snail, good change, to be honest. Good change. They were legally required to use USB-C to sell in EU. Lol. True. Very, very true. Actually, it does make me think about it. What about the older iPhone models? Are those still going to be allowed to be sold in the EU? Or is that only a thing for new devices? Probably. Please help me, I'll donate a British pound. No way. A GBP. A good boy point in itself. Should I start off with Sora armor? Start off with the best armor that you can get. Whether that be Divan, Yogg, Sora, whatever it may be. Use the best mining armor that you can get. With Yogg being the worst, Sora being mid, and Divan being the best. Hello, Legend FF. Can you vote Genic for mod? Wait, what? Genic's getting mod. How is Genic getting mod? Hashtag Vinxie for mayor. That was a thing. Why are you sponsored by Jackpot Casino? Oh, he got denied. Damn. As a Ripperoni the homie. Ooh. Oh no. Oh dear, there's a bit of lag as well. This sucks. Vinxie is an exceptional moderator and a great fit for the admin team. He strives for more than success and wants to see the server grow into something more than just a Discord server, if I had to pick. Anyone for admin, it would definitely be Vinxie. That was a hard vouch for Vinxie, man. Huge vouch. Big vouch. I'll take all the credit for that copy paste. That's funny. We have the greatest copy pasta known to man. I mean, I'm always wanting to see the whatchamacallit succeed. I want to see Mining Cult succeed. I want to see Mining Cult be. I mean, I always think of Mining Cult and I think of the guild and not really the server. And Mining Cult is technically two things. It's the Discord server and the guild. But the guild came first, of course. So I always think of the guild whenever I hear Mining Cult. Hyper making me admin SMH. I was mod in a bigger server, so totally should be made admin. I'll ban Makash. Alright, don't make him a mod. In fact, give him less rights. Give Hayo less rights, I swear. He told me that he wants me banned. This is bullshit, man. Should I buy with all gemstone slots? Buy what you can afford, Basil. If you can afford gemstone slots, then go for it. New abiphone is 75 mil. Do I buy it? I mean, I bought it. But also, I do have a lot of coins, so I was feeling a little bit wealthy today. I was feeling rich and decided to just fuck it. We ball. Genic is an exceptional miner and a great fit for the mod team. He strives for more. Okay. God damn it. If you had to pick anyone for mod, it would be Janky. Okay. Can't be bothered. Fair enough. I mean, it's amazing though, Slippy Boy. Just look at it. I can play. Wow, you really can't hear that one. Fuck it. It's time to ear rape a lot again. Let's go. Sorry for your ears, chat, but it has to be done. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So you got these wonderful, amazing ringtones. Amazing ringtones. We have vibrate as well. What's not Kia? My annoyance, Slippy Boy, is that it doesn't play the last note. Like, fair enough if you have a limited amount of time or a limited amount of, there's only so much that you can play on the thing. It doesn't have the last note though. It annoys me. It doesn't have the last note of not Kia. You got a Christmas version, of course. My favorite, of course, being okay. What the fuck? Okay, I thought that was part of it. I was just getting attacked. Um. Anyways, what is it? So second favorite, A. Let's go. Actually, you're right. That's too noticeable. Yeah, the not Kia thing, not having the last note is really annoying. Why doesn't it have the last note? It sucks. It's so annoying. I don't know what the fuck Scrapper is. Does anyone know? I don't know. I think it's copyright. It don't. Why would it be copyright if it's just the last note? There's 99% of the thing there. It's the last note, man. It's just the last note. It does. It's it's the copyright would make sense if they either didn't include it or they took out like half of it maybe. But why is it only the last note? The last note can't be copyright free or something. Copyright laws are weird trust. I highly doubt it's a copyright issue. Vibrate is also another banger though. It's just it's basically just deep default. Ooh. Yeah, we definitely like Vibrate a lot better. Vibrate is certainly uh yes. We definitely like Vibrate a lot better. Hypixel cover 100 indeed. You know, I bet Hypixel used that new note block player. That new note block music machine that that one guy made. I don't know, I can't remember his YouTube channel name, but he made a banger, man. Why didn't we have abiphone ringtone mods before this? I don't know, man. Maybe the devs just are implementing all the what we would have as mod features. All the mod developers are gone, of course. We just have the admins to make the wonderful mod features for us. You replaced your 14 and paid 72 million. Same, man. Same. Wasted so much. I get the vibes. It's a little bit of a waste, but fuck it, we do the jingle. We have a jingle of the thing. It's over for you? Why is it over for me? What happened, Pogger's official YouTube? Nokia's sound is public domain anyways. Ah. So it's not a copyright issue, even if. Why that one? I know what's your IGN 100 million mithril powder man. Why? Whatchamacallit? My IGN is Makash. We waste those. They nerfed my money making method, which was one tapping tier fours. Oh, you have a life now. I see. That is unfortunate, man. Free Ninjun on Cube. Yeah, I heard Ninjun got banned. Also, why the fuck was he making a macro? Why was he making a macro there? Why was he doing that? Why are you making a macro, Ninjun? Come on, man. Come on, mate. Look, that's just what I've heard. I've heard he was making a macro or something. Here at X6 server, we are not legit. God damn it, man. But did he actually get banned? Did he actually... Is it real? Is it true? Is Ninjun not Nin anymore? I don't know. Enderman macro was good while it lasted for guild, but requiring Gornak is cringe. Fucking stop macroing the game, man. No macro. Can we get a no macros? Good evening, Makash. Are you gaming heavily as always? I am gaming. I'm not gaming as heavily as I would like to be, but I am certainly gaming. I'm doing a gaming right now. But yeah, we got a good few days of coal left, which is pretty good. Now to June. Oh god. Oh no. But yeah, we got a good few days of coal left, so that's pretty cool. How long? Brain? Oh yeah, 2 days. We've got 2 days left of coal mare. Pretty sick. But yeah. We got 2 days of coal. Oh my god, 2 days. When? 2 days and 7 hours. Oh yeah, the next mare is like pool as well. A little bit dead. Because it's pool, of course, but we move. I didn't really think about it, but I actually am going to be hearing that every time I ring Fred now. Did not consider that, but that is now a thing. Maybe I should not have it that high. Maybe I shouldn't be hearing fur release every time I do my titanium flip. I mean, I do get a good bit I get a little bit of money every time I do it, so does sound good. And again, emeralds is like all downtime. Jeez. Best pick refuge. The best pick refuge, being a place to put your pickaxes, is my backpacks. Put all of your pickaxes in the backpacks. This is a stick up. Give me your diet. Give me your divans rolls. Give me them now. Right this second. But the best pickaxe reforge depends on what you're... It's probably refined. But it does depend a little bit on what you're doing, and there's, you know, a reforge for certain circumstances. It's probably refined though. For the most part, refined is the best mining reforge. But auspicious and heated do have some use. And there's probably other ones, like Fleet may have a use somewhere. But it is probably refined. It's probably always refined. Refined is a really good reforge. If only it gave the correct amount of mining wisdom on all of the tools that it went on. That would be great as well. Maybe I should be saying fixed refined instead of fixed pioneer. Because they may be like, oh, what's broken about refined? And then you can go on and say, ah, pioneer. Yeah. Wrong wisdom with pioneer. You received one flawless topaz gemstone? What? Where did you receive that from? Your co-op... Did it... Is that a new message in Twitch, or is that a message from the previous stream? I don't even know. Chest? Wait, what? You mean like Jerry? Did Jerry give you a flawless topaz gemstone or something? Oh, wait, is that from powder grinding? If that's from powder grinding, that's ridiculous. Oh, it is a new message. Your cop took out your drill from the auction house now, and I can't put it back in the auction house because you're broke. Rip, man. You got a flawless topaz from powder grinding. That's insane. But yeah, that's a big rip Zay splash card. Big ripperoni. So 1 in 10,000 from high tier loot. And high tier loot is 1 in 20. Ah. That is quite rare then. A 1 in 10k from a 1 in 20. What was that in like... Ooh. Is that 1 in 200k or have I got the maths wrong on that one? I think I might have got the maths wrong. If I've got the maths wrong, someone can do like an actually with a nerd emoji and put like the right number in chat. But I think that's like 1 in 200k. Which is insanely rare, to be honest. Even for an event that happens quite frequently, like opening a powder grinding chest. That is 1 in 200k. Let's go. Maths. I got the right maths down. You also roll 3 to 6 items per chest. Oh. So it's a little bit more common than that. You know what probability is probably better expressed as? It's probably better expressed as percent chance per time. Because, like, you know, a lot of rare things you could, or a lot of things that are common are potentially kind of rare. I don't know how to describe it, but you know how the melon dice are things? They have to, like, make getting the RNG from the melon dice are incredibly rare because the amount of times that you harvest melons, for example, it's like 20 melons per second at max, of course. And probably most people are getting max 20. I mean, not exactly 20, but you know. People are getting a rough amount near where they, I don't know. People are getting a lot of blocks per second on melons. So as a result, they have to make the rarity of getting the RNG things from the axes like really, really high. I don't know what the exact numbers are, but they must be quite rare. But obviously they happen quite frequently. So it's more of a, I think rarity is probably, you know, I think it's better to say that rarity is more of a thing of like percentage chance to happen in a certain amount of time. So like instead of just a singular event, it'd be, you know, chance over time. Chance over time. Anyway, by my calculations, it's 1 in 200,000, but you roll several times, increasing it to 1 in 70,000. Ah. See, that's the nerd emoji I was looking for. Yeah, there you go. There's the nerd emojis. The 1 in 70k. I've actually got a 1 in 70k. But what is that over time? What's the percentage chance of that over time then? How many chests do you get per hour, Fetcher? If you had to guess. And if you don't know at all, then, I don't know. Put like 2 nerd emojis. 2,600 chests? Ah. That's very rare then. You're getting 400 per hour. So, do a little bit of maths here. Maybe, potentially. So that has a... I'm not doing this right, am I? No, I think I am. Is that like a 1% chance then to happen per hour? Maybe? I think I'm getting this wrong. I don't have confidence in that one. It's either a 1% chance or maybe a 0.01% chance. Or maybe it's a 0. It's one of those. Certain percentage chance to happen within a certain amount of time. Could be 1%, could be 0.01%. We need more nerd emojis to figure that one out, I think. Now that I think about it, I may have done that one the wrong way around. Probably should have done 70,000 divided by 400. But anyways, it's 0.57%. Jeez. There's the nerd emojis we're looking for. We need all the nerd emojis. With enough nerd emojis, we can calculate anything. We can calculate absolutely everything. We just need more nerd emojis, chat. Make sure to include the nerd emoji, otherwise it's cringe. Indeed. Indeed it is. Makash mining pet question mark. Mid-price not tier boosted scather. Bal. Legendary Balliums. Bull even. The bull pet. The bull's pet. Schult for admin. Hashtag lock Fetcher up. Fetcher, what do you have to respond to that one? What are you gonna respond to that one with? In the Dwarven Mines? Like B. If it's not Scather, it's B, and that's pretty much your only other option. It's either Scather or B, or maybe Mithril Golem. But Mithril Golem is for getting more Mithril powder, which you should really be doing with powder grinding. In which case... Anyway. Fucking powder grind instead of using Mithril Golem. It's 100 mining speed. It's not great. Quick call Dillo is... Oh yeah, forget about Dillo. Dillo is a thing. Dillo technically is a thing. What price Scather should I try? Hold on. What Scathers exist again? So rare... I don't know if rare's really worth it. Maybe epic. Because it's only 80 million less at least, according to this. I mean, I could also just look on the auction house. I've got a button for that now. Hell yeah. You got the admins on Schult now. Schult for admin. Schult not for mining cult admin. Schult for admin of hypixel skyblock itself. See, if Schult was an admin, I would be quite high in mining XP, probably. Or maybe the opposite, depends on what Schult would do. But I hope he would give me mining XP as opposed to giving me negative mining XP. Anyways, what the fuck was I looking for? Oh yeah, Scather. Lowest price Scathers be like... yeah, it is 120 mil. You have 120 million there. I think Epic is just... Epic makes more sense. Even a even a real Epic. A real Epic and a tier boosted thingy are zero different. Or zero difference. That's weird. A tier boosted rare is the exact same price as an Epic Scather. That is not good. That is not a good deal. But basically, I would say Epic Scather is the more value option. Look at guild chat. Hi guys, don't vote for me for admin. Vote for Genic. Alright, I'm going in Discord. I want to see who's actually posted this stuff. Who's posting? Oh, Fetcher is Schult, and Schult is Schult for admin. I see. I'm going to change my name to Schult for admin, part 2. I'll help Schult. Schult will become admin, I'm sure. Any pet item below your left kidney? Nah, man, I checked. I checked. Ruby mining or jade mining? Ruby. Pretty much Ruby. Ruby is the way, man. Ruby Ruby is the way. You got your Bal pet going and fucking various other things. Another interesting thing they did recently in the changes today. I'll show you in a bit after my mining speed boost. But a thing that they did, or the thing the admins did, is they made decimal points visible in the skyblock profile quick view thing here. So you can see now that it shows that you have 16.1 pristine. And if I show you what maxed pristine looks like, it is still 18.63. And it does show the 0.3. 0.03. It shows the 0.03 again, as opposed to abstracting it before. It doesn't show it in here, which is a funny thing. But it's more accurate in this thing than it is in the thing where you go into the... Like, you'd think it'd be more accurate in this page, but I don't really... It's funny. I think it's just funny. I also have 4 drills. I've got this divans drill, this divans drill, this drill, which I should probably be using to refuel my drill soon. I've got this drill. I've got 4 drills. 2 of them being divans drills. I might buy a 5th. I'm going to get another one of these, I think. How much you make with mining? Doing this right now makes 10 mil from the mithril, and then I don't exactly know how much more the XP share G-Drag gives me, but it's a little bit more. But over 10 million coins an hour. Not the greatest money-making method in the world, doing Magma Fields Mithril, but it's not really for money. It's for XP. Best mining method for money is probably Jasper. Like 40, 50 mil or something per hour. What is the mod that shows you how much money you're making per hour? I don't know. I don't know what that mod is. I think it's NEU. I don't think it is, because I have NEU. I don't think it's a mod that I have. Or at least I don't think it is. It could be like... It could be in SkyTills. I don't think it's in the mods that I have, so it probably is not in NEU SkyTills SBA or Patcher or fucking whatever else I have. Colwait either. Not max setup, but I get 35 mil with Jasper in a good lobby. Indeed. Indeed. Well, I mean, I don't know, it depends. There'll be people who get very good rates, like Fetcher. Fetcher's rates are just insane. Always. Fetcher has the insane rates. Although I don't know what his Jasper rates are, or would be. I feel like, he'd somehow get like 100 mil an hour out of Jasper. He'd find a way. He'd mine so efficiently that he'd get billions of money. When will it be Makash rates? Makash rates aren't good at the moment. Makash rates stonks are down. Fetcher rates are up. Those stonks are up. But for me to get better rates, I need better ping. And I don't really have that. My ping is not the greatest, although to be fair today it does seem alright, I guess. I say that and it just immediately doesn't mine for me. Although you never know. Is it the server? Is it me? What even is it? How are you so rich from doing what I'm doing right now? Mining is where I get my money. But it is actually quite nice to have all my money on my purse right now. As opposed to being in G-Drags and stuff. Although to be fair, I do have a good bit of my money stored in here. There's a potential billion and a bit out of that. And then, hold on, have I sold my Chimera book yet, or do I still have that? I feel like Chimera is something that I shouldn't invest in. And now I have a story to tell to people who say, oh, invest in Chimera because Diana was here and now it's really cheap. Because, I can just go, hey, I bought it like 80 million coins, and okay, fine. It looks like I've profited. Never mind then. Never mind. Um, I did profit off of my Chimera. I'll take the dub. But one thing I will say is I'm not doing that again. I can't be bothered. It takes way too long, and it's a little scary. I'm not investing in Chimera again. God no. You get 1 mil weekly from minions, but right now I'm kind of stuck at the Kinga quest. Because it requires an event that you don't know anything about. Uh, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, really. What is that quest? It was Diana, like, last mare 2, lol. That is surprising. If it was Diana last mare, then, and, with the event active. The commission quests? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't see it. Do not know what quest that is. Or do you just mean the king quests? Because the king quest only gives you, like, that one talisman, I think. If you speak to all of the kings, then all you really get is a talisman. It's not the biggest thing in the world. I think they mean starting few commissions where it's gained 20 powder from 2 times commissions or random ones. Commissions in the early game were made easier, weren't they? Made the early game commissions a lot easier to do. And they give more Hearth and Mountain XP as well. But yeah, main thing, just do a bunch of the kings. Are the kings polyamorous? I mean, they could be. I don't know. It's not explicitly stated in the law, so I can't necessarily confirm or deny that one for you. Cannot confirm nor deny. Unless maybe in the law it does say that they are somewhere. You never know. You never know, man. Let me put the fan on again. They changed the pets menu also? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They changed the pets menu, and I don't know whether my... Okay, I don't think the orders of any of my pets changed, which is very good. I do like that a lot. Gain 1.4 times combat XP against Enderman. See, I remember back when it had a different... it looks different. Where's the wolf? Because does the wolf have 1.3x? See, no, the wolf gives combat wisdom, but the Enderman pet gives you 1.4x combat XP against Enderman. Well, I guess the wolf is supposed to be a general one. Yeah, the specific ones are multipliers instead of wisdom, which is really interesting, actually. I think them being multipliers is worth a lot more than wisdom. Like multipliers are way better than wisdom because it multiplies all your wisdom essentially. All that wisdom increasing your XP, all that gets buffed from the end multiplier. Enderman must be really good for uh, combat XP. Or I think it was Enderman, right? No, it's 1.4x on Enderman, but 1.5x on the Tarantula. That is quite a big one. You can get a lot of combat XP from spiders. I guess they don't really give a lot in the first place, so it does make sense. Wild lag. OMG, the first time I made Makash go on a tangent. Hell yeah, man. I do like my on-stream tangents. See, they're really the best part of the stream, if you think about it. They are the best part of the stream. In fact, they're the moments where like the best moments of the stream, of course. It's when I start talking bare shit about random stuff. Start talking about loads of different things. It's my favorite part of the stream. Ah, the fan is really nice. It's been a little bit cooler recently, which is pretty good because it was getting a little hot. But now that it's cooled down again, it's like a nice temperature in the UK. It's a nice temperature. We're not boiling. We're not dying of heat. I say that maybe tomorrow's just going to be horrible. Maybe tomorrow's going to be like 30. I'm going to start dying again. But luckily this year we haven't had any like near 40s in heat. I'm so like, I'm so glad that I had an AC back when it was 40 or almost 40. It was almost 40, but the AC genuinely made it feel like it was 27 or like just a normal temperature. Maybe even 25. It was, oh, like that AC was OP. It was so fucking good. It basically just felt absolutely normal. Even though it was 40 degrees, the AC just, it was so good. It feels satisfying as well, knowing that like I could I could be like I could be suffering, but no, this AC is carrying me, you know? It's kind of satisfying in that way. It's like beating nature out of like nature wants me to be uncomfortable, but no. I have beaten nature. I've gotten an AC. Nature can't do shit. It's 40 degrees outside. Nah, man. It's Bing chilling hours. I'm annoyed. I keep on doing slash BZ just out of habit. Um, but a thing I can do now is use the button because I added a button for it. In theory, it should make it easier. In theory. Whether it's faster is a different issue or a different thing entirely. So I want to check the bazaar for something? Easy. Hashtag Vinxie for mayor. Is that Vinxie though? It is. It is Vinxie. I'm pretty sure I saw that before. Makes me wonder whether I should change my name in Mining Cult to something. Maybe just like Makash 2. You thought Makash was good. Wait until you see Makash 2. Or Makash 15. So we've got actually no Makash Flip. Because Abiphone 14 was the previous Abiphone. But you can upgrade your 14 to the Flip. So it's technically the Abiphone 15, but it's actually called the Abiphone Flip. So maybe we'll have the Makash Flip. Hello, Vertran. I'm getting a lot of mithril powder. My brain went through so many different, like, I was about to call it mithril XP. I was about to call it mithril something else. My brain went through so many different things before I actually said mithril powder. You said my name right, no one says it right. Thank you so much. No problem, man. I get that a little bit with Makash as well. A lot of people say Makash. It's unfortunate as well because you can't really do anything about it. And if someone who's a lot bigger than you, uh, like if someone reads my name and like in a live stream and they have like a shit ton of viewers, whatever they say is essentially just going to be the pronunciation of my name. Then it's just going to be what people pronounce it as, which is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. But yeah, you just have to hope, really. I did get Implodent to say Makash right, or at least I didn't like get him to say it, but me saying the word around made him say it like in his videos correctly. The problem is like if anyone else says it, no, they don't know. They don't know, man. The only people who know are like people who have heard me say it, probably. Never seen you before, just got you on my recommended. I see, I see. Well, welcome. Main thing I do is mine. I mine in hypixel skyblock, and that is pretty much it. Although, I don't know. Mining is sort of the background thing. In theory, this stream is supposed to be a little bit more about me talking about shit. Problem is, I don't have anything to talk about now. I don't know. Got the abiphone today. That was pretty cool. Got the abiphone flip. Wasted a few million coins on that. Pretty cool. Used to grind hypixel for a few months, like a year ago. Yeah. They sound good. Yeah, Skyblock is. I think Skyblock is quite a nice game to sort of like passively do, I guess. Like do in the background sort of thing. Because a lot of the time when I'm doing mining, I'll be watching someone else's stream or watching a video or something. And it's nice hypixel, or it's nice that this game can sort of do that. I can have a game to like do while I'm wasting a little bit of time watching YouTube all day. You got like enchanted diamond stuff, that's it. I see, I see. Yeah, I sort of do end game mining. It's my thing. Putin and Kim are having a playdate in Russia. That is certainly a DM of all time. Although true, I do think I saw. I'm pretty sure I saw that on the news at one point. Like Russia, Putin was going to North Korea or something, or he was meeting Kim Kardashian, as opposed to Kim Jong Un, Kim Kardashian, the leader of North Korea. It's actually Kim Kardashian, real and true. I'm a sub you cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. What is the news telling me right now? I was just talking about Libyan floods. It's kind of sad, man. Apple forced to ditch Lightning charger in new iPhone. That's gonna be painted as a huge dub for the EU, and it is. It is a huge dub. And did you start YouTube? That's a very good question. I made my YouTube account a long time ago, but then didn't post any videos, even though I think I wanted to. I didn't want to post. I was very aware at the time of like the cringy first videos that you would post, and I I knew I was like, I don't want to upload cringe, so I didn't upload anything for a while. Also, I was nervous about uh just like using my voice on in a video for some reason. Um, but then, I just started live streaming a few years ago, actually, now. Can't remember whether it was like before lockdown or during it, but it was a few years ago. I did live streaming. But before I started live streaming, I did upload a few videos on stuff. Morocco magnitude 8 or 6 earthquake. Jesus. Jesus, man. The Moroccan earthquakes. It's shaking. Oh shit. I thought I would use mining speed boost, but no, I had Picobulus attached. That's kind of an interesting way to look at like mining abilities in Skyblock. Maybe there's something that you like. Maybe your player attaches it to the drill or something. Maybe that's how the abilities are changed on your drill. But yeah, in the beginning of my YouTube channel, what did I even post in the very big? Oh, I posted redstone stuff. Yeah, I posted a little bit of redstone things. I posted like instant vertical and downwards redstone. Like instant vertical upwards and downwards. Nowadays, it's way easier to do that. Or at least one of the things. The bubble column is a way that people do upwards vertical redstone or upwards instant vertical redstone. And then downwards instant vertical redstone is really, really easy now. It's just a cobblestone wall. It's really, really easy to do that, and I like it. It's very good. I think upwards is a little bit different though. Upwards instant vertical redstone is. I'm sure I've got videos saved on it somewhere, and that's actually a thing I've wanted to do this summer as well. Technically, the summer break is. I mean, maybe summer is already over and stuff like that, but I've still got a few days left of freedom before I go back to university. And gotta go for dinner, be back in a bit, see a Vertrin. Um, but yeah, what was it? One of the things I wanted to do during the break between um, university terms and stuff was I had a few things down. I had a few things written down, but one of them was like going through my to-do lists, I guess. Because I got a bunch of to-do lists, a bunch of like projects and things. But I haven't really gotten to do many of them, which is unfortunate. I haven't really done as many of them as I would have hoped. It's a bit annoying, but what can you do, really? It's annoying how busy you can be at certain times. For today as well, or at least not just for today, but I want to mine a lot more, but things just like come up and then I'm like away for way too long. And it is annoying. One thing I probably should do is like not necessarily manage my, but sit like I guess manage the time, but like see where my time goes. Note down what I actually do in a day, and then see what time I actually spend doing what. Usually I don't feel the, oh, I think usually I would not feel the need to do that, but recently I'm feeling the need to do that. Like for so, I can't really think of like, oh shit, where the fuck is all the time that I had for today gone? Like, what did I spend all those hours on today doing? Hello, Green. Like it's 9:34 p.m. What have I been doing for like however many hours I've been awake? Because I feel like I have not done, or I want to know what I've been doing for those few hours. Because actually, it makes me think, like, what the fuck did I actually do for those hours? Let's go 42 million in AH right now. Nice. Very nice. One thing I did do, though, is Smash. And I've got some unfinished business in Smash. I think, yeah, I was playing Lucario and I was getting beamed. And I'm a little bit annoyed. Sometimes this happens with GSP and Smash. Smash who? You already know which kind of Smash I'm talking about, Tempest. I don't do the other kind of Smash. Anyway, this Armadillo? No. I'm thinking Armadillo because the best Lucario player plays Armadillo. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was playing Lucario and I was getting beamed, and I don't have enough. Well, I don't have the GSP that I think I should have for Lucario, which is an interesting thing I have for Smash. Certain characters, I'm like, oh, I can't. I should not get below this amount of GSP in that character. Otherwise, I have to like grind and make sure I have that GSP because, you know, I'm definitely higher than a 6 million, or I'm at least a 6 million. Actually, no, I'm way higher than that in what do we call it? In Pikachu. But for what was it? Lucario, I think I can't remember what GSP I was going for with Lucario. I actually can't remember. I think 8 million might be what I was going for. Basically, I fucked up. Um, may have gotten farmed a little bit, but I was confident I could beat the guy. But then it just didn't happen. I bet if we played offline, that's always the thing. I would be so much, or I am so much better offline. I mean, pretty much everyone would be, but it's so annoying with online Smash, like the delay and just not even just the delay, the disappointment of what online Smash is compared to what it could be. I feel like online Smash could be so much better. Like if they had online Squad Strike, rollback netcode, better netcode for just a matter of fact. But yeah, just better netcode, Squad Strike. You know what they could do as a feature for the next Smash title? That I think would be pretty epic. If they added this as a feature for the next Smash title, crew battles. They added Squad Strike, but in-game like made crew battles would be sick. I don't know how they would make it, but I think, you know, in-game crew battles would be such a cool thing. Because I think crew battles could be like a. I feel like they should do more crew battles in Smash tournaments. They're quite fun, I think. Because like instead of just 1v1, it's a team. It's a team of people. They have to choose which, they have to like it's more teamwork. Not really teamwork, but like you're technically in a team. I think crew battles could be an interesting thing for Smash to have like as an actual feature. There's an error in the legendary scatter's description. Where is that? Where's the error in the scatter's description? Is it like a wording error? Grammatical? Spelling? As for you to decide, what? You can't just drop that on me, man. What's wrong with the scatter pet? What's wrong with the scatter, man? I guess maybe it works on cobblestone. They don't say that it works on cobblestone, but it does. Maybe that's what you're talking about. Although you could say that, oh, it's grammatical. Ooh. Gives an 100% chance to mine two adjacent hard stone. Sorry, to mine two adjacent stone or hard stone. I mean, realistically, that's with any percentage, isn't it? Actually, not really. Yeah, gives an 100% chance and gives an wait, grants a 3% chance. Okay, now that the wording on burrowing is completely fine. But wormhole gives an 100% chance to yeah. Alright, I found it, chat. I found the thing. We can be nerd emojis together. We can do the nerd emoji. Because we found the grammatical error in the Scatterpet's description for wormhole. Certainly a nerd emoji moment. This is a nerd emoji of all time. Honestly, the nerd emoji just makes it better. Because it's self-aware. Compared to other rarities, which is fine. Eh? Or is it only the legendary scatter? No. They all say a something chance. They don't say an 100 or an chance. It should be an, but it's a. But that's for all of them, not just legendary scatter. So that's the type of bug that the admins would fix. They'd fix the grammatical issue there, but not Pioneer. The grammatical issues, they'll get fixed. But Pioneer, man. The pioneer of all methods. Epic Scatter? Epic Scatter literally doesn't have an and, man. It literally doesn't. If I go on Scatter, if I go on the Epic, it says gives a 100% chance instead of gives an. They all say the same. Unless maybe it's different from this screen to the in-game thing. Fine, we'll have a look. Scatter. Lowest rare grants a 2.5% chance. Wait, hold on. Grants a 2.5% chance. Wait, hold on a second. Now I'm confused. Oh, gives a. Wait, hold on a second. Gives a, and instead of grants. Eh? Grants the chance, gives a chance. Oh, because it's not on borrowing, because I. It's more, anyway, it's the exact same on the Epic Pet. What do you mean? Yeah, gives a 100% chance. It's the same on the Epic as the Legendary. What are you talking about, man? Legendary and Epic are the same. But still, nerd emoji moment. Grammatical error. Uh, 0 out of 10 game. Grammatical error. So you have a well and solid argument there. However, grammatical error, therefore, destroyed immediately. Minor spelling mistake. Argument ruined. Minor spelling mistake. Therefore, what do you mean, therefore? What do you mean, what do you mean? Not therefore. Eh? What do you... Is this in the scatter thing? Hold on, let me look. Let me cook. There is no therefore. Unless you said therefore. I'm just saying. Don't know what you're talking about. One one thing I am a little bit annoyed about is I meant to stream yesterday at like a normal time as well. But then I missed it, unfortunately. I missed the opportunity to stream. I meant to stream yesterday, and that's kind of annoying. However, one thing I will do is I will be streaming tomorrow. Or at least I plan to stream tomorrow. I should stream tomorrow. And if I don't stream tomorrow, then you can yell at me in game. You can DM, or yeah, you can say like, message Makash, you meant to stream today. You bastard, stream, I swear to God. You could DM me those things. That's the thing that you could DM me. But also, you could also not DM me that. But yeah, if I miss the stream tomorrow, then I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. I won't though. I will not miss the stream tomorrow. I will not miss it, I swear. X to doubt. I disagree. I don't think so. I think, personally, I think I will get the stream done tomorrow. At the right time as well. Although, speaking of time, obviously the fiesta happened yesterday? Was it yesterday? I don't know. There was a fiesta, I think it was, yeah, I'm like 90 that it was yesterday. So yeah, there was a fiesta yesterday. And I used the opportunity to potentially fix my sleep schedule. So in theory, I mean, I woke up at like 8. Not today, yesterday. I woke up at 8 yesterday. Well, intentionally, I didn't like wake up naturally at 8. Unfortunately, I had to wake myself up. But yeah, I woke up at 8 today. Yesterday, sorry. For the fiesta, and I did participate in the fiesta, whatever, whatever. Um, Actually, it was not yesterday, was it? I don't think it was yesterday. But in theory, whenever I did do that thing, um, in theory, oh my god, I was about to say I should fix my sleep schedule, and I won't, in theory, be going to bed at like 7 or 6 a.m. or whatever. And it's helped a little bit, I think. I think it was at 4 or 5, which is still not great and still pretty much what I was doing last time. But I think it's an improvement. I think. I think I've improved just a little bit. But we'll see tonight. If I go to bed before 5 in the morning, then I will have dubbed up. I will have, fixed my sleep schedule a little bit. And then, once you've started on it, you can potentially fix it even more. If you can fuck it up and go later and later to sleep, then surely you should be able to do the opposite and then go earlier and earlier, right? Surely. Surely that's how it works. Like, surely you can do the opposite. I believe. I believe in that one. And you know why I'm believing in it? It's because I'm fucking tired as hell right now. I'm laying back on the pillow on my chair. Ah shit, I just remember. Every time I talk about my chair, I remember, ah shit, I meant to like buy the new chair. But yeah, that's the thing I need to do. I need to get a new chair. My chair's a little bit better than it was. I thought the leaning back part had sheared and therefore uh I couldn't stop it from leaning back. But it seems like it hasn't, so well, not at least all the way. It still has some resistance to being put back a little bit, so that is a nice thing. I'm not leaning back too far. Although I am still using pretty much all the pillows I have to prop myself up. Basically, I really do need a new chair. I really do. But I need to remember to fucking... I need to remember after stream. Like, yes, buy new chair. Do I do it on stream? Do I find a gaming chair on stream? Maybe not. I'll speedrun finding one off stream if I remember. But we shall see. We shall see. One thing I haven't done on a stream before is like done a sweat stream. And I think it's funny because there are some I mean, maybe this is more suited to Twitch than YouTube. I don't know if it's like a vibe thing, but I always feel like YouTube streams are supposed to be a little bit more hype than Twitch ones. Like Twitch ones, I don't know. I feel like you can get away with being a lot more laid back on Twitch than on YouTube. Like YouTube live streaming is a bit like an event thing, if you will. It feels a bit like that. From all the YouTube live streams that I see, it's usually always like an event, like the Sidemen charity match, for example, or when Mr. Beast hit 100 mil. I wonder if he's going to do that again, but for 200 million. It would make sense. I wonder if he's going to... I mean, I'm pretty sure he's going to celebrate 200 million. I'm 90 on that one. In fact, fuck it, I'm 99 on that one. But yeah, I feel like YouTube streams are a lot more eventful, I guess. Twitch streams are generally basically, I don't think I've seen a chill YouTube stream. They seem to always have the vibe of like, an event is happening, or there should be what do you call it? There should be something exciting going on or something. Please explain the difference between an American billion and a British billion. There's no difference. What do you mean? There's not like a different billion between American and British. Mining streams are chilled out. Yeah, they are. And that is sort of what I want my streams to be, is more chill. But whenever I see like a YouTube stream, I don't know, there's always like the back of my head like vibe, it's supposed to be an event, sort of like an exciting thing. Whereas my stream's always vibing anyway, so maybe I shouldn't think, maybe I should just like not be thinking like that. I don't know. There isn't. There's literally no difference between a British billion and an American billion. Or a British million and an American million. There's no difference. They're not like two different words or anything. French arithmeticians changed the word's meaning, adopted the short scale definition whereby three zeros rather than six were added at each step. So a billion to denote, wait, hold on a second. So a billion to denote 1,000,000,000, 109 in brackets, a trillion became a million million. I hate people that do that. People that say like, oh, fuck it, what is it? A million millions, right? Or some people say like, oh, 1,000,000,000. It means a billion. Just say there's a word for it. Don't say 1,000,000,000. It sounds fucking retarded. Just say a billion. Like, don't say a million million, because what you mean is a million times a million, right? What you mean with a million million is a billion. Not a billion, sorry, a quadrillion, isn't it? No, it's a trillion. A million million is a trillion, because if you add in the extra six zeros, it becomes a trillion. You got the millions, you got the billions, and you got your trillion. So a million million's a trillion. But just call it a fucking trillion, man. Like, calling it a million million just sounds so fucking dumb. So stupid. I I have heard some people do, oh, it's a million million. They're always like, okay, maybe not always, but I've seen professors or people doing like a lecture on something in the past. They'll say like, oh, there's a million 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 whatever million stars, right? There's a fucking word for every number, man. Don't be stupid and fucking uh like I don't know. Maybe it's they think it makes it more down to earth if they use the the triage of million billion trillion, because that's what most people know. Most people don't know past trillion, because that's what you're taught in school, at least. You're taught trillion, and that's about it. You're not taught quadrillion to quintillion to whatever to fuck, right? And I didn't even know until I played venture capitalist that those numbers that they were making or that they were using in venture capitalist are actual real numbers. They're actually real. They're not like made up by adventure capitalists or anything. They're genuinely real numbers. So people should be using them because they're fucking real numbers, man, and they make way more sense than million million. And I look down on people who do fucking or who say million million and billion billion or whatever the fuck. Hello, Mr. Makash. Hello, Smells. You've come in onto my rant on people who say million million and yeah, billion million. That it sounds fucking dumb, man. Sounds so stupid. Just say the if you're saying a billion million, you mean like a no, you mean a quadrillion because you add in like six zeros on top of your billion. That's I'm pretty sure it's a quadrillion. It's a word for it, man. Use the word. I got about 160,000 enchanted mithril in the fiestas. Nice, man. I got I got a good amount of enchanted mithril as well. I feel like a lot of people know quadrillion. Yeah, there's probably I think nowadays there's a lot more people that know past trillion, but for the most part, I think people know only up to 1 trillion or 999 trillion, you know? I think most people know up to a trillion, and then past trillion is very niche. I think quintillion is where people get lost. No, I think it's trillion. Like people know up to a trillion and they don't know past it. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. You get taught up to a trillion in school, so it makes sense. You don't get taught quadrillion in school. If anything, it makes me wonder why they teach up to a trillion anyway. Like why do you stop at trillion? Why don't you go quadrillion? It makes you wonder, like, why stop at any specific number anyway? Because they'll teach you obviously the names of all the numbers, and then million to trillion, but then they won't teach past a trillion. Whatever. Anyways, mithril, I'm 100% mithril. I am not 100% mithril. I only mine the mithril. I have nothing to do. I am not mithril at all. I have no stake in. Actually, I do have a lot of stake in mithril. Anyway, the thing that I was talking about ultimately is that I have a lot of mithril. I've got 243,000 enchanted mithril stored, and what I think I might want to do is just sort of hoard it a bit, maybe. I'm thinking of becoming a little bit of a hoarder and just like hoarding a bunch of enchanted mithril for no reason really, but I feel like I want to do that. I don't know why, but I feel like doing that. Good night, Mr. Makash. Good night. THW is bad. You want to buy mining stuff but have nothing related to mining I can buy, what do I buy? Um, what do you mean you have nothing related to mining that you can buy? I mean, do you mean like you bought everything, like you got Divans drill, Divans armor, etc.? Floating sand after getting 1 quadrillion gemstone collection. Hold on a second, awesome. He needs to get to a trillion first. Once he gets to his first trillion gemstone collection, then he can start then he can start going on to the quadrillion hope. Imagine if someone did have 1 trillion gemstone collection now. That would be quite ridiculous. That would certainly be a lot of money. I'd I'd make a lot of money if I had a trillion gemstone. Oh my God. When should I stop powder grinding? You should stop powder grinding at 25 million mithril, 25 million gemstone. That's when you should stop going for powder. Real. Real and true. Stop at 25 mil, 25 mil. I kind of want to know if there's a well, I know there is a leaderboard for it, but it'd be so cool if there was a powder leaderboard in game. Oh, you're gonna stop at 10? Damn, man. You're gonna stop at 10? Nah. Go to 25, man. Go to 25. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah. The powder leaderboard. Fuck it, I want to know what's my powder leaderboard position. Because last time I looked, I think I was fifth in mithril powder. I am curious. I want to know. Mithril powder. Oh, I'm fourth. That's pretty sick. I'm fourth in mithril powder. The people above me are Hosh Lucas, Chevio, and Arval. I've said Arval for so long. I don't know what Arval actually pronounces his name right. But how does Arval pronounce Arval? Does Arval have a correct pronunciation for Arval? You still have Max Gemstone powder? Hold on, what do you have? 1917. You are close there. You could get some Great Explorer and powder buff maybe. Do some powder grinding. Yeah, that's one of the problems with this tree, isn't it? This tree is good for everything except for, powder grinding. It's the one issue it has, is that you can't get powder buff. Ooh, that does. It makes me think though, if I had another Heart of the Mountain um, token, token of the mountain, where would I put it? If I had another token, where would it go? RVVAL or RVAL or RVVAL. See, I've always said RVAL, but I'm sure he has like a pronunciation for it. In before, it's not RVAL, and I've just been saying his name wrong this entire time. I may have asked him this before actually, and he might have already said how it's supposed to be pronounced. I'm not entirely. I don't remember that. I don't know about that one, Chief. Anyway, where would I put another Heart Mountain token? I was thinking like powder buff. That was my initial thing. Any of these work? I respond to any of them. Ah, so Arval is correct. Let's go. I haven't just been because I've been um what do you call it? Because people always say like Makash, and I'm always like, damn, just doesn't sound right. But then I've just been saying Arval for the longest time. But it's good to know that that's fine. But yeah, if I had another Heart of the Mountain perk, because my initial thing was powder buff, just because I guess coal weight. That's really it. But um, if you had another Heart of the Mountain perk, where would you put it? There's not really that many good ones left. I'm tempted to put it in Maniac Miner if I had another uh, token. Because you never know. What if they made Maniac Miner good or something? I would put it in Powered Buff, but Maniac Miner is up there, maybe. Arval would be a good rebrand for me since it's easier to understand how to pronounce and it's basically saying what people already say it like. I see. Yeah, it's what I sort of pronounce it like. Ultimately, it says Ravel, Ravel, Unravel. Vein Seeker on top. Uh, well, the problem with Vein Seeker is that it's just shit. It is not good. It is trash. Uh, yeah, I don't know, man. Vein Seeker's just not it, Chief. we're in the fortunate position where we're not wanting another token. Uh, as opposed to having a really good perk that you can't use because you don't have enough tokens, we're in the fortunate position where we don't need another token. And it's better to be that, or better to be in that, I guess, than having an abundance of good perks but not enough tokens, maybe. Although, actually, no, I think I would definitely prefer more good perks than having the tokens to get all the perks you want. Use Vein Seeker when you get. Wait, hold on a second. Use Vein Seeker when you get macro checked when doing Cobble for weird head movement is the meta strat. True. If I had Vein Seeker on, I could show it. But yeah, if you use Vein Seeker, it literally just goes like bang. Or it goes, there's an ore right there. It's like, okay. Thank you for locating me to Iron Ore. Very cool game. Makash is a hater. Wait, what am I hating? If you're talking about Vein Seeker, then yes, I do be a Vein Seeker. It's just not good, though. It's not good. Maniac Miner would be good if you had a million mana. But Vein Seeker doesn't even have that, man. It's just fucking shit. It's just not good. It's just not good, man. Vinxie went down in Colway. Has Colway changed at all? My Colway hasn't updated in a good bit of time. It was 12,052 for a good bit. Vein Seeker pretty decent before 1 million gemstone powder for chests. But I don't know. I don't know if I can give it that one. I'm a certified Vein Seeker hater. For a Heart of the Mountain 6 perk, it's just... I don't know, man. They really did just go and make the Heart of the Mountain 6 ones just not great. They're just not good. They're shit. One issue I've been having, and is the reason why my bits have been rising, it's because there's no hypercatalysts haven't been good to sell, which is annoying. I had such a nice system with hypercatalysts being a really good sell. And to be fair, they're probably still the best thing to sell for bits. But I don't like it. I don't like how they've gone down so much. Although I probably should, considering I used them, but... I don't know, man. I liked my money from bits. And now that it's gone, it's like, eh. It's gone. It's gone in reduced atoms. Hypercatalysts used to be so much more expensive, man. Actually, that's a pretty decent price for them. Hold on. 169 is pretty good. Especially with the current crystal frag prices. Ooh. Yeah, I probably should have stocked up on a whole bunch of them when they were 108k or something. You know what? Maybe I should just buy 10,000 of them. Maybe even more. Somewhat decent price for them, right? It's like an okay price for them. Maybe? I don't know. You just reset your tree and forgot to get Great Explorer. Rip next 24 hours. Well, don't worry about that one, Smells, because in the recent update, they made it so there's no cooldown on Heart and Mountain resets. You don't have to worry anymore. You can reset that tree right this second. It may cost you 100,000 coins, but the admins did it. They fixed it, man. They helped you. Right this update. When did this happen? Literally today. Quite literally today. The update that happened today, they changed that. You sold a black die for 179 million when I got the bits to buy it. That might be a good idea. It would get rid of the bits quite easily. If I really wanted to sell all of them at once. They fixed Tartar Mountain reset. Yeah, they took away the 24-hour cooldown. It's a real nice change. It's just, it'd be great if they did just a little bit more Heart and Mountain changes. Well, not Heart and Mountain, sorry. Mining changes. You know. I mean, I guess you could say compacting in sacks is a little bit more of a universal change than just a mining one. Probably benefits mining the most, but I'd say it would probably be a good idea for them to add regardless. For all things that you grind in the game. Probably be a lot more efficient for everything to be going in. I mean, the thing is, I don't know how their coding thing works. Maybe items going into a sack is actually worse than them going into your inventory, then getting compacted, then going into the enchanted sack. Maybe going from sack to sack is actually bad and not good. But I don't see that. I feel like it would just be better. You have to read the patch notes. Compacting in sacks is epic. We don't have that, unfortunately, Smells. If we had that, that would be great. I can't remember who suggested that to me in stream. I think it was Fetcher. I'm not entirely sure, but someone suggested it to me in stream, and I have not let go. It's like my number 2 requested feature. It would be real good. Other than that, Smells, they made snail twice as good. So if you want a lot of red sand, sand, or mycelium, or gravel, I guess. I think gravel's another one, but Implodent should update his video on the mining changes then. Well, these are new mining changes. Unfortunately, he's gone for any new ones. If we have like mining update V3, then unfortunately it's going to be like your boy that's going to be making the update video for it. And you know that my fucking update video is going to be scuffed as hell. It's going to be a video saying like, "Alright guys, new mining changes." New mining changes, we have new drill, real and true. You know, it's gonna be like the quality of the mining update 3 video. Just you see, Important has the quality, or you know, Important would have the quality because he's a good editor. Can he edit? I can't edit. I can't edit, so I just if I made a video on the mining update part 3, if that ever comes out, it would just not be good. I mean, it would be alright. It would literally just be me on my island talking about the mining changes, probably. But that's if I was to make a video on any mining changes, that would be what it would be. It would just be a little bit scuffed, but basically good enough. Thank God for Lapis Pickaxe. True. The Lapis Pickaxe does go hard. I do wonder how fast you could gain vanilla experience with those changes that they made. Like, if you had all of the vanilla experience buffing things in the game. Um, Obviously mining would be the best, of course. But how fast could you gain vanilla levels? Bedrock mining money making meta? That would be interesting. If they added a good use for Bedrock. Bedrock is 70 mil right now. 70 million. The longer I hold my Bedrock, the higher it goes. I remember when it was like 20 to 30 million. And I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep my Bedrock until I really, or until I need to use it, or, maybe it becomes like 1 billion coins or something. Maybe then I'd sell it. Actually, maybe 1 billion coins I probably wouldn't sell it. I think I'd only sell it current prices adjusted for inflation. So you can adjust this for inflation, but we're talking about 12th of September 2023 prices. I'd sell it for like 10 billion, maybe? I think that's the lowest I would sell my Bedrock for. I really value my Bedrock. Because Bedrock is a really interesting thing. You bought a Bedrock so you can hoard it. I'm going to hoard my Bedrock. And honestly, I might want to buy a whole bunch of other Bedrock, because Bedrock could be really interesting. Because having an indestructible block should be really useful. Like in theory, that should be. I mean, I don't know what you would use it for, but having a block that is literally indestructible on your island and you can just place it anywhere you want, that has to be useful, surely. Surely at some point the admins are going to add something and then Bedrock's going to be like really useful. The problem is, if it ever does become useful, the admins are either going to make it obtainable or they're going to make it not useful. Or like get rid of Bedrock or something. That's the kind of thing. They're not just going to let people with Bedrock have an advantage over people without Bedrock. Because you can't get Bedrock anymore, unfortunately. So I think they would like to keep it as a trophy item. Which is understandable, but there could be that very slim part of or very small part of the game where either they don't realize or, they haven't implemented the change yet. But there could be a very small part of the game, or a very small time period, where Bedrock just becomes really useful. Bedrock, 1 billion coins each. The most expensive block to make a house out of. Although I say Bedrock, or, indestructible Bedrock and that. What about barriers? Are they still a thing? Can you buy barriers? Because barriers are obviously basically Bedrock, but invisible. Yeah, I don't think barriers exist anymore. Or at least barriers aren't selling. You never know, maybe there's another cheaper indestructible block somewhere. You can just use the one on your island. True. But having it be placeable anywhere. Oh, barriers are blacklisted. Ah. Time Dio with his barrier floor on his island. Only one on the server. To have a barrier floor. Yeah, they'd probably blacklist Bedrock if Bedrock ever became useful. Which is the unfortunate thing there. See, I actually don't know whether this was intentional or not. A part of me thinks it's intentional because they put the law on it saying, oh, if you yeah, you found this, please DM me to tell me how you found it or how you got it. That has to be intentional, right? And then saying, oh, I guess you have this now. Surely that's intentional. Surely. I mean, maybe it isn't. I feel like it has to be intentional. It just seems too like, if they could make it have law saying, how did you get this? Surely they wouldn't just like blacklist it and say like, oh no, you shouldn't have bedrock. Stop having bedrock. JF Armin was sick of the messages, lol. But like, but how? but but hey, how would that be accidental? Uh, I don't know. They changed the whole mining system, so being able to mine bedrock is not necessarily the most unreasonable thing to happen because they changed how breaking blocks work in general. So if you could just break anything, then obviously you'd be able to break bedrock and you'd be able to get it. So I can definitely see like, oh, they didn't give bedrock a hardness value or something, and then oh, you can just mine bedrock. That's probably how it went down, maybe, because they would have had the. I'm pretty sure they would have had on update day the mining changes on on the private island, I think. Otherwise, how would you be able to break bedrock? Mighty Miner Best. Hello, Tato Fish. Welcome. Welcome to me mining a lot. More of me mining. I only see bedrock being useful if you find a way to use pick obelisk in the cobble gen. That could be a thing. Maybe if because I don't know. Like you could shoot the bedrock with the pick obelisk and then have the have like the cobble being generated around the bedrock maybe. The thing is with pick obelisk in a cobble gen is that pick obelisk also breaks the water and lava. And that is an extreme issue. A very, very big issue. One that I don't think can be really overcome. Although maybe, if you only have flowing lava, and you don't pick obelisks very often, so there's always like, there is genuinely the possibility that you could just have flowing lava going to flowing water, making cobble, and then trying to get as much cobble as you can in a certain area, and then you could pick obelisks into that area and then mine all the cobble that generated. Like you could do that. But is that going to be worth it to, pick obelisks that? Because you have to go out of your way to pick obelisks that, as opposed to the cobble gen, which is normally quite nice and easy. You just hold those two buttons. Have water and lava like 20 blocks above the bedrock nuke spot. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the problem is with yeah, you can have the lava and water there, but they will get broken by the pick obelisk. So you can't have the sources there. What you would need to do, I think, at least, is have essentially just a little bit of a river going on. So you have the water flowing down here, and then lava would sort of have to flow next to it. Oh wait, that's even more difficult. Oh wait, actually, hold on. Yeah, lava would have to flow above it. Get out of the way, glass. So let's say you had water flowing down on this ramp here. Um, that's difficult. You know what? Fuck it. No flowing water in a staircase. You have flowing water coming from the ceiling. Shit. Oh, I'm fucking up. So you have water coming down from the ceiling. Lava-wise, you don't want lava falling like this next to it, because the lava doesn't go to the water. It would go at the bottom, so once the water's reached the bottom and the lava's reached the bottom, well, what you'd want to do is have the water be one lower, so that the lava flows onto the water and then makes a line of cobble there. Problem is of having just water flowing and lava flowing like this is that you don't get cobblestone generated in between those because you need sources, and you can't have sources because pickobbers will break those sources. So, what you would have to do, I think, is have a staircase thing of lava. So you'd have lava flowing in a staircase, and because the lava's in a staircase, uh, it'll flow to the left of it and make a cobble on each of these sides. When it flows down, it'll make a cobble every one of the on each of these. And then you'd unfortunately need to have like a 2-block gap so that lava can flow from the bottom one. And then, hold on. And then you'd have a cobble there. So it wouldn't be particularly dense, unfortunately. With this design, you would have cobble at that sort of density. So you'd have like a 2-block gap between each cobble, but you would have sort of diagonal cobble like that. But that would self-regenerate itself. Definitely in the cooldown period of Picobulus. But to be fair, you would have, or you could have another water on that side, and then you would have another cobblestone here. So it's a little bit more dense than just having a cobblestone on one side of it. Yeah. Maybe I could have had a different block to show the one that the water would be on and the ones that are cobblestone, but the ones that are beside, like these, that line and that line is what the lava is flowing on, and then the blocks beside it are the cobblestone, and then that wall of stone is water, and then there'd be another wall of water here. But that's how you would get cobblestone here. The range of pickables isn't that big. I mean, it's okay. It's like yay big, you know, like that big. So you're probably not getting much more than this. You'd probably be able to get 2 of these, maybe. So you could have 2 lines, or you'd have this line, water, this line, water, this, no, sorry, lava, this line. So you'd get like 2 of these, and then you'd have 1 on each side, and that's probably what you'd be able to get in the range of Picobulus. But if you wanted to incorporate Picobulus into a cobblegen, you could potentially do something like that. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, yeah, hold on. That would get broken, of course. That staircase would get broken. In which case, here's where the bedrock comes in. That would all need to be bedrock. Each one of those blocks would need to be bedrock, including that one, and then, you know, that basically all of the staircase bits would need to be bedrock so that the lava could actually flow. Uh, yeah, that's that's expensive in bedrock. Holy shit. But yeah, if you wanted a Picobulus sort of addition to your cobblegen, potentially that's a way that you could do it. Whether it or how much it would increase cobble rates by, probably nothing at all. But that is actually a way that you could use Picobulus in your cobblegen potentially, and that's also where bedrock would come in. You would genuinely need bedrock there. Because otherwise the lava wouldn't be able to flow properly. 1 billion cobble gen. See, now that's the cobble gen you'd use if you're going for number one. Like, you could incorporate Picobulus, but should you? Should you incorporate Picobulus? I don't know, man. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I mean, if you're going for number one, every little helps count. Every little helps, of course. Every little bit counts. That's for a future number one cobble aspirationist. If you have aspirations for being number one cobble, then, I don't know, you can just sit in the cobble gen all day, to be honest. It's probably just good enough, but if you really want all the cobble you can get, there is the potential for Picobulus. The very mild potential, you know? It'll only cost you a few billion coins in Bedrock and, you know, a mild increase in cobble per hour, maybe. Not even guaranteed increase in cobble per hour, but it is in theory there. It may work. Kind of fun, to be fair. I'd try it if I could remove the bedrock. And to be honest, I think you can. I genuinely do think you can remove the bedrock. I haven't tried it, of course, but block zapper on bedrock. Does that work? I haven't tried it. Probably doesn't work. But does it? Does anyone know? Has anyone tried? Can anyone try right now? Block zapper your island's bedrock. Does it work? How long until mining fortune doesn't work on private islands? Uh, oh yeah, try on alpha. You are spitting facts. Next time I go on alpha, I'll try it. Wouldn't you be able to use pistons to like move the cobble into a big cube, or is redstone too limited? Redstone is too limited. You would not be able to do that. But even on top of that, I think moving the cobblestone would cause it to not be fortune affected or XP affected, and obviously collection affected at that point. So basically, it may kill the cobble a little bit if you move it. Just like how when you have gravel spawned in, it's, you know, normal and can be mined with mining fortune. If you alter the block, there's probably a good chance that the server won't consider it an ore anymore, and it will consider it be placed, or it will consider it to be placed by you, and obviously you don't get fortune and stuff out of stuff that you placed. But yeah, I've got big confidence that mining fortune will still work on the private island until cobble becomes ridiculous. If cobble became too good, if the cobble gen was ridiculous, I don't think they would kill the cobble gen. I don't think they would make mining fortune not work on it. Actually, no, I think they might. I think they might. There's a chance. Because you'd still be able to get quite a bit of cobble off of, you know, basically what we had before. Before mining fortune, they could like declass cobblestone generator cobble as ore, and it would just go back to what it was before. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not the admins. I don't know what they would do if cobble was broken. It's kind of broken. It's not really broken though. It's okay. I'd say it's a good A tier. The S tier stuff is the stuff that admins would probably nerf. I think the Asmans? The Asmin the Arsmans. No, the admins would only nerf the S tier methods. And shit, I do need to make that tier list, man. That tier list needs to come at some point. It's such a, I love the idea. I'd also love to see other people's tier lists of what they would make. It's like that mini tier list that one person made in the guild general. But yeah, I really need to make my tier list. It would be great. It'd be so good. You need max powder for good cobble, right? For cobblestone, max for cobblestone would be you don't need to care about mining speed, so you can save a good bit of powder there. But you need mining fortune, technically seasoned mine man, if you want that tiny little bit of extra XP from cobblestone. Um, but I think you could skip out on seasoned mine man. But yeah, mining fortune and efficient mine are what you want. And for the most part, I think that's all the powder you need for cobblestone or mithril powder. Gemstone powder wise, you want that, of course. And yeah, that's it. All you need is whatever that takes to max, and those two. 6.8 million, 8 million with seasoned. I see. It is quite cheap. I could go into Colway and turn on the thing that shows the powder requirements for each of the things, but I'd just be going there, turning it on, showing, and then turning it off. But it is relatively cheap. It's pretty cheap. Probably doesn't work because Garden has bedrock. I think that's a different bedrock though. It's quite reasonable. It is okay. Like you need efficient miner, but you don't need speed, so not needing speed does save you on a good bit of powder requirements. But needing efficient miner and fortune is pretty big. What's the best pickaxe for cobble mining if it even matters? There's not really a good selection of different pickaxes that you can use for cobble. I've always used the Pioneer pick, and that's probably one of the best, but maybe Stonk is better. Because the only thing that will really change between the pickaxes is not really a pickaxe that gives you base fortune. So the only thing that you can really get out of it is rarity. So the rarity of the Reforge, um, which doesn't actually affect anything other than wisdom, I guess. Maybe Pioneer is the best. But no, there is actually a Reforge that gives mining fortune. But Auspicious is always better anyway, so. And that's not affected by rarity, so. It might not matter, basically. The pickaxe you use for cobble probably doesn't matter too much. But if you want to be really fancy with it, you could do Pioneer. And with same cobble tree, you can do quartz, which is easy 20 mil an hour with 300 million setup. Yeah. Oh yeah. Cobble is just so good. It's such a good thing. It's just if it I mean it has died a little bit, but only a little bit. It's still relatively good. Is this Fetcher? Has Fetcher killed it again? How many people in mining cart are doing cobble now? I swear to God. Have I really have I really killed cobble? Have I really influenced too many people to do cobblestone? Mac Izzy, how's it going, bro? Nah, it's terrible, bro. It's going good, Daria. It's going good. I've influenced too many people to do cobblestone in the guild. Cobble prices have died. It's over, boys. Cobble was good while it lasted. I mean, it could still be good for me if I make some banger gen, but then don't tell anyone about it. Then maybe Cobble could still be decent. But then, there'd only be a certain amount of people that could use it. I mean, then again, even still, not a lot of people are using the Cobble gen nowadays anyway. I was doing Cobble on the Mega Co-op and was crying when it went from 1k to 750 right when I started. Yeah. I think maybe Fetcher or I've there's a few people in the guild that do Cobble now, but I forget who it is. I think Definity did Cobble at one point, right? Definity, one of them. Herzu, I think, maybe. Do you remember who else did Cobble in the Guild Fetcher? But also, welcome back. Welcome back to the minoring. The mining. The end of mining, I guess. The shining mining. The mining, but it's shining. David did Cobble. We got David Fetcher. I think Hyper did Cobble as well. I remember Defindi doing it because, although maybe it wasn't Defindi, but there was someone who was saying like they got 4 mil collection per hour, and I'm like, what the fuck? How are you getting 4 mil collection per hour with the vid gen? With the Cobble gen that I did the video on. I think that was the one that they were using. E harmful, that's another one. Who's doing it with Emerald? That's probably, oh wait, yeah, minions. I was thinking like, oh, that's something I should add to my Cobble gen, but then I remembered, oh wait, yeah, that's a minion method. Shit. The Findy rates are exaggerated. Yeah. Me with 33 million Cobble. Yeah, it is funny. My Cobble collection's kind of funny as well because I made all the crazy gens, yet my Cobble collection's only like 73 million. And that's mostly from tests as well. Yeah, I don't know actually. I don't know about mostly. I did grind Cobble a little bit. I did do a little bit of Cobble, but probably only like 2 afternoons worth. Almost passed your Megacorp. I thought you did. Did you not get that Cobble? Wait, hold on, which profile? Hold on a sec. No, it'll be this one. Yeah, it's watermelon. 77 million. Ah, that's total. See, I was looking at total. But yeah, you almost have it. If you did a little bit more, then you would be passing me in Cobble collection. Cobble is a good one, though. It's a thing that I probably should do more often. Because I'm sure I've got times where I can't necessarily grind MFM, but also I'm at my... Nah, that's too niche. I was like, I'm sure there's times where I'm on my island, but also not AFK, but also AFK a little bit, but like, nah, I don't think there is. I don't think there is times like that. Maybe when uni starts and I'm on the bus and I can, nah, I can't do that either. I don't have the connection on the bus. I need some goated connection to be able to do Cobble. You've contributed 60% of the coins to the Hyperion. Have you got the Hyperion? How close are you to getting the Hyperion? Or did you get it? But if you contributed 60% of the coins to the Hyperion, um, fuck it, you should get. Sweet Booty needs to give you money. Non-scrolled hype already? Ooh. Wait, is the goal just a non-scrolled hype or is it a scrolled hype? Grind resumes after 10k likes. Actually, how did that video do? Let me have a look. It's got 45k views in 3 days. That is pretty good, I think. See, what I want is mining to beat out his farming series because he did the pretty much the same thing with farming. So we need to have mining get better views. Just, you know, the one-up farming, of course. We need to one-up farming. Is there a better public cobble gen design than the one you did a video on? Yes. Although I don't know whether it's public. Is it considered public? It's public to the guild. I haven't exactly announced it further than just telling random people in the guild, I guess. But it's only like slightly better. It's like 180k blocks per hour compared to 174k or something. Not possible. The farming one got almost 500,000 views. Bruh. But like, what if we believe? What if we believe? We believe in mining. Mining can do it, man. I believe. What if I start promoting? I'm gonna start promoting it. I'll get all 8 people watching to go to go onto the video. No way. You're gonna get bullied if you do cobble gen on a bus. I will personally bully you. Well, that's the fun part, is that you don't get to bully me. I get to bully you. No, it'll be fine. No, I got a different thing to do on the bus anyway. What I'm going to be doing on the bus is Pokemon instead, because a lot of the time I would just be on my phone. Because obviously, what else am I going to be doing on the bus? Looking outside? No. Deplorable. I'm going to be... I got a different thing to do on the bus. Not the phone this time. I'm going to be playing Pokemon. I'm going to be playing my 3DS. I'm going to be finishing all the Pokemon games I have whenever I have to take the bus or the train. I just need to get an actual computer, then use my laptop for cobble grinding when while playing games on Steam. Yeah, you want to do foot cobble, man. If you can do foot cobble, then you can take a break from skyblock technically, and then also get money at the same time. It's like minions but on turbo. Like you're a turbo minion essentially. You become the mega minion and get vast amounts of money. A few million per day. How about 20 mil per hour? It should still make that. If it doesn't make 20 mil per hour anymore, I'm going to be very sad. Doing Pokemon on the bus. I will be doing Pokemon on the bus. That is a thing that I will be doing. And no one can stop me. I will be Pokemoning on the bus. What's the point of cobble grinding? Money. Money and just sort of ease of doing it. It's like an easy 20 mil an hour. All you need to do is hold 2 buttons. It's like farming, but more money. But only if you have enough powder to do it. Which nowadays is not really a lot of grinding to get that amount of powder either, so it is just pretty good. It's just a good method. That will cause more people to mine, which makes the price low. What will cause more people to mine? Me doing cobble is not going to cause more people to do cobble. You're playing through Hollow Knight right now? Nice. Please don't do Pokemon on the bus. Leave that in the bed. God damn it, Fetcher, man. I'm gonna do Pokemon on the bus and no one can stop me. No one can fucking stop me, man. I'm gonna do Pokemon on the bus. It's gonna be brilliant. I got into the Kanto region on Heart Gold, so that's pretty sick. I've got Oho now. Or Ho-Oh, whatever. I called him Oho. Because that's what I always thought his name was supposed to be. I thought it was supposed to be like a play on Oh No. But he's actually called Ho-Oh. So, a little bit different. Sweet's video getting more views. Yeah, we want the mining ones to do better than the farming ones. Just a one-up farming. But yeah, my Pokemoning has gone well. The problem is I'm definitely going to run out of Pokemon games. 100%. I've done white, of course. Black 2, I think I completed. I've done Y, and I've got heart gold and platinum. So I'm currently doing heart gold, and then after I'm finished with heart gold, all I have left is platinum. And then once platinum's done, I'm done. Once platinum is finished, I've got nothing left. So I'm gonna have to like either not have Pokemon to do or get a new Pokemon game. I have to ask people what good Pokemons are there. Basically, do I get Pokemon Sword? Do I get Pokemon Violent? No, instead of Violet and Scarlet. That's what it was. Instead of Scarlet and Violet, it's Scarlet and Violent. Scared and Violent. It's instead of Scarlet and Violet, it's Scared and Violent. Oh god. Anyway, well I got Heart of Melton 6 and hate mithril mining. Why do you hate mithril mining, man? It's the best mining. Like I swear, I'm gonna put it S tier when I do my tier list. I will put it S tier, just as a not because like it's the best method to do or anything. It's just my my favorite one to do, of course. So, you know, of course I'm gonna put it S tier. So you know what I could do? I could put like a personal opinions. I could do. That's the thing with the tier list is it could be multifaceted. I could do a tier list on my personal opinions about each mining method, or I could do an objective one of like, oh, you know, Mithril's probably a bit of an A tier method, maybe even a B tier. I'd say A tier. It's definitely A tier, but you know, on the personal like opinion one, I'd be putting Mithril on S tier. But if we're talking objectively, MFM is not great, is it? Like, if we're talking about objectively in the game, CHM probably outdoes MFM for just usefulness to the average player. MFM is S tiers. S tier, it's double meta. Was it double meta for Awesome Elite? It's meta for mining XP. I mean, maybe pet XP. Maybe taming. Technically, maybe taming? Maybe it's meta for taming XP? And like taming XP specifically? Or maybe there's a better method to get taming XP. Alchemy is probably a good one. Alchemy is probably best for taming XP actually. Mithril collection and mining XP. I'm pretty sure Dwarven Mines Mithril is better for collection. I'm pretty sure. Get Sun and Moon, it's good. I didn't look into Sun and Moon, but I'm going to definitely be looking into all of the Pokemons. I got to do school and that, I see. Just play Pogo. What's Pogo? Oh, if you're talking about Pokemon Go, nah, fuck that. I do not. Pokemon Go is not a Pokemon game that I want to get into. It's just, nah, man. You think it's very close? I don't think it. I feel like Dwarven Mines Mithril is just way better for collection. There's a, it's like pretty objective as well. Like I mainly do MFM, and I have 7.5 billion XP. Like Arval probably mainly does MFM as well, I think. I don't think Arval does a lot of Dwarven Mines Mithril. Um, and we're both high in XP. Where's collection? We're both high in XP and less collection than Chevia. I don't have Chevio here. But Chevio, as far as I know, did Dwarven Mines Mithril. Doesn't have as much XP, but does have 2.6 billion Mithril collection. I feel like that in itself just sort of solidifies that Dwarven Mines Mithril. It makes sense, you know? If I don't know, man. It's just to me, that's like all the justification I need. Alpha Sapphire is one of my favorites. I like the legendary whale dude. Don't know how to spell his name, Kyogre. Indeed. He is pretty cool. He's one of the He's certainly one of my favorite legendaries. He's definitely a good legendary. I don't know about favorites. Favorite? Oh, what is my favorite legendary? Shit, I don't know. See, I'm a little bit biased because White was my first Pokemon. So the thing is, I wouldn't say like Reshiram or Zekrom would be my favorite legendaries though. I wouldn't say that. They're good ones. They're definitely like up there. Not like near number one, but I don't know what number one would be. MFM is high effort, while Dwarven Mines Mithril is medium effort. True. Very, very true. Yeah, MFM is a little bit more effort than Dwarven Mines Mithril. Although during Coal, it is quite nice to only just use Bow. Yeah, technically, maybe pet swapping is might be better. But the thing is, you have to pet swap, and then the point with Coal, or it being better to only use Bow during Coal, is that it's like maybe only 4 XP more per block, and that might not be worth it to switch for. Who's that orange dude that changes forms? I forgot him, but he's cool. I don't know. Are you talking about like the cloud people legendaries? Because there's like cloud legendaries, like the guys on clouds, and then they apparent. I learned this today. I think they have like land forms or something. They got like different forms and shit. And then I think Landorus is the orange one. Oh, Deoxys. I'm gonna have to Google that one as well. I don't know what that one is. Ah, images. Yeah, I don't know what that is. But that is an interesting Pokemon. Very interesting. I'm not used to not pet swapping. Actually, same. For the first time in a while, I was getting pet swapping down, and then Cole came, and I was like, ah shit, I actually have the muscle memory for pet swapping, and I had to like re-get the muscle memory to not pet swap every time I use an ability. But in theory, it's good for me because after Cole is gone, I can go back to pet swapping and actually be efficient at doing MFM as opposed to not pet swapping. Although I'm pretty sure I always pet swapped off stream, but maybe not actually. I don't know. I do watch a lot of shit while I'm off stream. Watch a lot of live streams, lots of videos. Mainly watching Smash tournaments. I've been doing well in Smash recently, and I'm happy about it. I'm really happy because like I definitely go through waves of doing really good and really shit. And well, the past 2 days have been okay, maybe not the past. Okay, today I was good, pretty all right. Yesterday I was insane, man. I was doing some insane shit. I some Mega Man joined my arena, and it was the most fun I've had playing Smash in ages. Like the item play, because he'd use because Mega Man has this like saw thing that you can chuck, and items can have a lot of like stuff with them. Like you can use the grab button or the Z button or whatever it is to drop items, and then with that you can do combos where you drop the item and it hits the other player, and then you can pick up items by attacking. So you can do a combo where you drop an item, you attack, and then you pick up the item from attacking, um, and then you throw the item again. And basically, I did a bunch of that stuff with the Mega Man. It was fucking fun. It was so fun though, and especially because I was playing so well. I was playing so well yesterday. When I'm playing well in Smash, it's genuinely the one of the most fun feelings. I swear to God. And then you get those times where I'm doing shit in Smash and I want to put my fist through my table. But it is what it is, you know. You can't have the good without the bad. So it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. At least I'm on the up. Except with Lucario. I was not doing well with Lucario earlier today. Lucario, I was fucking dying. And it's unfortunate, but Lucario is not exactly close to Kirby in terms of gameplay. Like, characters that are somewhat similar to how Kirby plays, I can sort of cheese it a little bit and just sort of play how Kirby goes. Um, but Lucario, I feel like, is a little bit too off the rails with that one. Although then again, I say that if a character is different enough, then I don't play it like Kirby. But I think Lucario just I haven't clicked with Lucario. I want to get to a certain GSP though before uh, I leave it because I was playing him and then I fucked up a bunch and I lost a shit ton of GSP. And now after stream, I want to regain back the GSP, and then I'll leave. I'm still like I'm prepared, man. I'm prepared to go back and right my GSP wrongs. Lucario is your main? Nice, man. Lucario is an interesting character. You see Armadillo play and he's insane with it, man. Absolutely. You haven't played on your Switch in a few months? I've been playing... I feel like that's, yeah, it's like the game. Because with the Switch, it's Nintendo exclusives, and Nintendo has the fucking best exclusives. They got Smash Ultimate. They've got Pokemon games. They've got fucking, Nintendo games are good. It's unfortunate Nintendo itself is not good, but we move. But their games are good, man. Absolute bangers. But if you're not playing a Nintendo game, then you're not really playing the Switch as well. There's not there's not an exclusive, or there's not a game that's not an exclusive that I play on the Switch, I don't think. Technically I got YouTube on the Switch, but no way I'm watching YouTube on the Switch compared to just using my phone or my computer. Can't wait for the updated Switch with 60 FPS. Oh yeah, man. We'll see. Maybe with an updated Switch, we can have not terrible FPS. Yeah, I was looking at Scarlet and Violet and looking at reviews of it, and then in the reviews they're like, ah, shit, it doesn't run well, and it's pain. It's unfortunate. I mean, those are reviews of when it came out, but I think it came out relatively recently. Like within a year, I think. Maybe it's a little bit more performant than it was, but I don't know. But yeah, I don't know what Pokemon game to get next, though. I was leaning towards Sword. I still am. I'm thinking about getting Sword. But there's also I had a thought, and it's a bad thought, and I shouldn't have this thought. But I thought, fuck it. What if I get all of them? What if I get every single Pokemon game? I mean, from generation, I mean. Not like, I'm not getting like fucking Soul Silver when I have Heart Gold. I'm talking about every like generation or whatever. I was thinking like, but what if I get every generation? And I'm just like, that's gonna be expensive as fuck. That's probably not a good idea. But also I would have all the Pokemon games. I don't know, man. It seems kind of expensive. Seems like my bank account would not be particularly pleased. My bank account would not like that one. It would, oh dear. Oh no. Nintendo games don't get cheaper either. They stay at 60. They're expensive and they stay expensive. There's no sales on those ones. Legends Arceus is good as well. I may have a look. The thing is with Legends Arceus, is that like a... It's not... I don't know. I need to look at the... There's this one website that lists all the generations. I want to know which one Arceus is in. Or maybe it's its own standalone thing, but... I kind of want to go... I want to get all like the generations. I say that. Do I really want to get Pokemon Red? Do I really need Pokemon Red? Probably not. Am I going to get Pokemon Gold or Silver when I already have Heart Gold? Probably not. So I'd say I technically have Gen 2, because I have Heart Gold. Even though it's Gen 4. I'm not getting the ancient ones, man. I'm not getting fucking Pokemon in 1990. I'm not getting like ancient era Pokemon now. Arceus is time travel Gen 4. Ah, I see. I only played one Pokemon game that I didn't like, which was Let's Go. Let's go. Hey. Oh. Let's go. Anyway. Um, why was Let's Go bad? What did Let's Go do wrong? What did Let's Go do to you, May? Yeah, why is Let's Go bad? But yeah, out of the generations I have at the moment, I'm trying to think. Like I have, if I can, if we consider Heart Gold, because it's technically Gen 4, um, but it's based on the Gen 2 games. So, if we technically say that I have Gen 2 with Heart Gold, I've got Platinum, which is Gen 4. Um, I've got White, obviously, so that's Gen 5. I've got uh, Black 2, which is basically still just Gen 5. I've got X, I think. No, I got Y. I've got Y, so that's Gen 6. So the ones that I'm missing out on are Gens 1, 3, 7, 8, and 9. 1, 3, 7, 8, and 9. Are those generations good? Which out of those generations do you think I should get? If there is a Gen 9. I don't actually know which one we're up to. Are we on Gen 9 yet? I'm kind of just getting into Pokemon. I don't know why. I don't know why this is. Actually, no, I do know why, because I found my old Pokemon games, and now that's why I'm getting into them. But yeah. Anyways, what is that powder? Is that 107 million mithril powder? It is. It is 107 million mithril powder. Too long didn't read. TLDR. I mine a lot. Um, it was just weird, like the best way to level Pokemon was catching shinies, and that's just weird. Oh yeah, I did see a little bit of Let's Go Pikachu. I saw a streamer play like the beginning of it. And it had like Pokemon Go catching. And I guess that's fine, but catching it, yeah, you're right, like catching as a way to level up your Pokemon's a bit odd. I don't like that. How? I've mined a lot, Pete. I've mined a lot. Also, your gemstone powder? Fuck all, really. 20 million. Hold on, I can show in here, can't I? 19.8 million if I reset, and then 9... Wait, no, there's an even better way to show, isn't there? I can go in here. Ways to level up. Skill-related tasks. Mining tasks. There we go. So 121 million total mithril powder almost. And then 20.7. I'm trying to work out the best way to set up platforms for mithril veins. Is that for Magmafield's mithril? Awesome, elite. If so, I don't really know. I don't do platforms that much. Let's go ahead Pokemon Go catching mechanics, which doesn't work well on Switch compared to cell phones. I see. Oh yeah, I also saw in the streamer that I watched, it was Esam, by the way. I was watching Esam play Let's Go Pikachu. But apparently he had to use like one Joy-Con, which is a bit of a weird control scheme. Like why is it one Joy-Con to play the game? But also yeah, it had the Pokemon Go catching mechanics. It's a bit weird. It's been a minute since I played it, but I didn't like it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's more of a it feels more spin-offy, even though it's like an actual Pokemon game. It feels a little bit more spin-offy than the regular Pokemon games. That's why I'm thinking of like only doing the generation type ones. You know, your Sun and Moon, your Scarlet and Violet, etc. Your Sword and Shield. That's the ones I'm thinking of getting. Noise, I've got more gemstone. Wait, have you got more gemstone powder than me, Hans? Did you just mine mithril for the powder? No. I mine mithril for the XP, man. I've got 7.5 billions of them. Have you noticed the XP yet? Everyone always notices the powder, but no one looks at the XP, man. The XP is the good thing. The powder, I don't care. The XP is the XP, man. Okay, he's noticed the XP now. There we go. There we go. There's the XP. Now he's seen it there. He's found the XP. Let's go. I I need to do that meme. I need to do that meme of like enlarging the XP like I did that one stream. I need to make the XP take up the entire screen. No, no, what I need to do, I need to put my XP over my mithril powder like I was planning on doing. I need to do that. Where did you get so much powder if not from mithril mining? It was from mithril mining. The mithril powder is from mithril mining. The XP is also from mithril mining. Um, the mining, no, sorry, the mithril collection is also from mithril mining. I've done a lot of mithril mining. Right now I'm grinding gemstone powder to max mole. Also, wow, 7 billion XP. Thank you, Hans. Show me that goddamn collection. I did show you, man. I showed you the collection. Also, profile viewer exists. But yeah, then we'll show it again. We'll show it again. I wonder when I get in the top 5. What's your IGN, Makash? Indeed. My IGN is Makash. How'd you get 4th in ice? Ice minions. Ice minions are the way. And hypercatalysts and stuff like that. Playtime? There you go. There's the playtime. My guy's gone, nah, bro. Uh, I will say that those 13,641 hours, um, way more than half of that is AFK. Way more than half of that is not active actually playing the game. It's just me leaving my account on overnight so that I can get more bits because money. I'm just saying it's kind of good, you know. It's kind of good money. Not really when you get like kicked. Not really when you get kicked for whatever the fuck reason and you don't get your AFK bits overnight. That does suck. But yeah. Is that more than a year? Yes, it is more than a year. Wait, when do I get into 2 years of playtime? That would be sick. If I have 2 years of playtime, people will be like, what the fuck? How has he got so much playtime? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know what the number one playtime is though. I'm curious. I don't think there's a leaderboard for playtime, nor is that on the API. If they put that on the API, I wonder how many people turn their API off. Like, no, they can't know my playtime, man. No one can know my playtime. 19 billion net worth, kind of low though. For you, what? My net worth is it's like my net worth is loading. That's what my net worth is. Um, but yeah, my net worth's like 27 billion. So it's 19 billion for me. Yeah, for me, if I do the net worth bot in Sky Helper, it says 28 billion. And 28 billion isn't correct either, but it's probably a lot closer than not. Basically, you're just a mining legend. I would say so. But you know, there's also other mining legends. We got Arval in chat, if he's still here, that is. He's you know, he's second in coal weight. We've got Moltres Wolf. We've got Chevia. We've got number one in coal weight, Floating Sand. Yeah, we've got Hush Lucas and Plodent, retired. Aurora Fen. Aurora Fen might be retired as well. Um, I don't think they've really changed from 12,500 coal weight in a long time. You got me, of course. You got your boy. You got PogChamp 1. You got Refocused. He is Goldman. We've got Cybrus, who... hold on, what does he do? Hold on, what does Cybrus do? Uh, what does Cybrus do? Are they a gem miner? Okay, yeah, they're just a gem. Okay, they're a gem miner. Let's look at the top 20. Let's see who else is here. That's just crazy. Hell yeah, man. We got even more crazy shit if we go down the coal weight tier list. Tier list? The coal weight top 10, top 20 even now. Fetcher, you are racist. No, you're rexist. Phenom RC. Who is this guy? Who? Hold on. Why? What? Who is this person? Why do they have so much? Uh, are they a powder grinder maybe? No. What is that? Oh, they have 1 billion obsidian? What the fuck? I think they're number one obsidian. Yeah, no, they must be number one obsidian. Top 10 mining but no plasma. Oh, do you mean plasma flux? I mean, I could buy it, but what do I need a plasma flux for mining for? What do I need an overflux for mining for, you could say. That's also true, but I did buy this overflux before. Uh, well, I bought the overflux a long time ago. A very long time ago. Something for like 30 million coins, because that's how long ago it was. I think overfluxes at the time were like 30 mil, or near 30 mil. And that's when I bought the, well, no, I bought the capacitor, of course, at 30 mil. The rest of the stuff was not, was not 30 mil. It's a little bit more, but there you go. Top 10 mining, no scather. Eh? You're still not talking about me, man. I've got a scather. Moltres number 2 in Obsidian. I never thought I'd see the day. Yeah, I think he got passed. I think there may be another person going for Obsidian. I don't know. I'm not that familiar with the Obsidian leaderboards. Yours says 5.9 billion in PV. Mine just says loading in PV. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Hold on, 5 point... Eh? Okay, NEU used to have really shit a really shit net worth calculator. Like, it used to have a really shit one. Um, Like back in the day, it used to be just it didn't do anything. And then at some point, it was basically the same as using the Discord bot. Um, so basically, it was completely fine and good. But now, for some reason, it's showing me that I have 5.9 billion net worth when I have 5.16 billion in my bank and 1.6 billion in my purse, which is 6.7 billion, which is a little bit more than 5.9 billion net worth. The net worth calculator in PV is funny. And that's just my bank and purse, let alone everything else. Nakash has net worth items on it. What? Net worth items. It's probably because you don't have ultimate wise on your drill. Look, man. Ultimate wise on the drill is not the move. It's not the play. No. You're using Bad Lion 22 billion, 19 billion LB. I see. You missed the negative. Oh, he's negative net worth items on him. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I've got this fishing rod that's actually negative 2 billion in net worth. Real. Got that negative 2 billion net worth. I wonder if any catalysts. Nah. Oh, my Chimera didn't sell. That is a Ripperoni. I'm just gonna fucking. Can't be bothered. Can I just do this? Do I do this later? I'm just gonna. I'm gonna resell that. I can't be bothered. I'll do the crystal frags thing later. I'm lazy, man. I do need to sell my bits, but it's just trying to get those crystal fragments is a bit of a pain in the ass. Just a mild pain. Just a little bit of a pain in the ass. Do you have any idea why the co-op menu is disabled? Nah, no idea. You never know. Maybe it caused a dupe. maybe it's duping already. Dio found dupe from the co-op menu. Real intro. I mean, that's usually when or why they disable things. I mean, it's probably more so the bugs, less alone, or less the. It's more bugs than just dupes, but dupes are generally the reason things get disabled. Is it going to be fixed fast? I have no idea. It'll be fixed when it's fixed, really. What are dupes? Duplication glitches. The duplication glitch. Of that video from KSI. So that was a banger video back in the day. He made some bangers. What are duplication glitches? Duplication glitches are glitches where items get, uh, you know, duplicated. You inventoried someone he didn't accept because he crashed and now it's bugged. Oh, you invited someone. Don't know why I said inventory. But you invited someone he didn't accept because he crashed and now it's bugged. That is weird. Very strange. That might be a thing if you can't get him to join the co-op and he's not in the co-op or whatever. Might be a thing to make a support ticket about on Hypixel. Well, that sounds like the type of thing that sounds like the type of thing that the admins would ignore, probably. But also, it also sounds like the type of thing that they would fix, maybe. It's been broken for a while. I don't think it's going to be fixed soon. Rip. That is a big ripperoni. It says I've already invited him, but nothing goes to him. Ah, weird. Well, Smell says it's been broken. Broken. Is the Makash lobby private? Almost. We're on that 5-player grind. We got my boy, it's Tweaksy. S4 underscores O. We've got Jax Clay 000. We got Demon Hunter 990. We've got the 5 gamers in this lobby. I need to find the Makash lobby so I can set up platforms. Unfortunately, this lobby is probably dead. You probably can't join it. I mean, I could try warping you in, but this lobby is probably too old for that. And by probably, it's almost definite. If I had to guess, this lobby is about, like, day 20. That's just a guess. You know what? I want to know how good my guess was. Oh my fucking... Nah, that is sick. Hold on. Hold on, that is actually sick. Hold on a second. I guessed day 20, and it was day 20. That is fucking sick. Oh my god. I guess I guessed day 20 and it was day 20. I'm goated. I've got them predictions, boys. GG, let's fucking go. God tier predictor. I know what day my lobby is. Let's go. You did a support ticket and it got replied. It said there needs to and said it needs to be posted in bugs. Now it's 3 days old already. Okay. You did a support ticket and you got a reply, and the reply was that it needed to be posted in bugs. Did you post it in bugs then? I don't know. I do not know, man. I am not hypixel support. Skytills has show world age, I think. So you don't need to leak chords. I do appreciate that you put leak in quotation mark. I appreciate that. You already know that it's not exactly the most private route in the world. The second ticket is in bugs now. I see. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a hypixel thing. Soupy has a day count. We shall try Skytills. Fuck it. Oh. Well, there you go. As I said, I guessed correctly. Um, it's day 20. I don't actually want that feature on there. Don't really need to see what day my lobby is all the time. But as I said, I guessed correctly. Fucking goated. I'm goated at the guessing game. Chat, look at my XP and look what I'm close to. Look at what I'm close to. I'm close to 75, 75, 75, 75, 75. You know, I'm close to a bunch of 75s. I could do that as a screenshot. What do you guys think? It'd be hard. I'd need to get like 1 XP at some points. It'd be difficult. How much does gems do? 181. Interesting. Get the screenshot. It'd be hard, man. But if I rocket past it, you're gonna overshoot it 100%. I feel like I probably would. There's a good chance. It'd be a good screenshot, that. A bunch of 75s. You messed up your 1.111 billion screenshot? Damn, man. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna mess it up. I'm not gonna have it. I could do the ice minions, that is true. I could be very particular with that one. I could do like hardstone, but that's 2.6. Get all 7s? Yeah, that will take a little bit more XP though. In a little bit more XP, I'll get a bunch of 7s. But in a little bit less XP, I'm gonna get a bunch of 75s. Same here, I messed up. Oh, I missed by 8 billion XP screenshot too. Damn, man. You know what, I don't need to, like, have it be real. Why don't I just fake it? Why don't I just, like, change the number anyway? Why not? I don't see a reason why I can't just make it 75, 75, 75 anyway. I'll just edit it in the fucking screenshot, you know. Your slogan is real and true. Well, maybe fake and not true. Maybe not real and true. How about that one? That is not real and true. Well, maybe this will be real and true, but like secretly not real and true. Maybe we can have a little bit of fake news and stuff. Yeah, maybe a bit of fake news. Yeah, I can see myself rocketing past it like easily. I'm gonna do a Picobolus or a mining speed boost and just immediately rocket past it. I just know that's gonna happen. It doesn't take much XP to go past it as well. I don't know at what point I need to be careful. At what point do I start needing to be careful? I don't know. Fuck it. We'll just wing it, boys. We'll wing it, lads. It'll be fine. You're mining mithril on your laptop with spacebar as left click right now? Damn. But mithril would be an interesting meta. Imagine you found a way to do mithril like you could do cobblestone. That would be broken. That would be broken as fuck. That would be majorly broken. You can do foot mithril without feet by macro. Yeah, but like legal foot mithril smells, not illegal foot mithril. I mean, foot anything can be done with, you know, by making it illegal. We want the legality here. We like legality on the Makash YouTube channel, you know? Is it illegal if you respond to macro checks? I mean, if you are macroing but you get past the macro checks, you're still macroing, you know? I don't know about that one, Chief. Just because you can pass the macro checks doesn't mean you're not macroing. But I wouldn't say foot cobble is macroing. Because you are holding it down with your foot. Not macroing the slightest. But to the admins, you're not macroing. That is true. But also, like, morally speaking. But morally speaking, what about that one? Hold on, I'm getting very close right now. I'm getting a little too close for comfort, actually. Okay, I'm getting about like... Ooh! Ooh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's not gonna update, you fucking... Okay, 70... It's not gonna update, really. Ooh! 7575, okay. We just need, like, that. If I let that go, and then mine wrong thing, that one. It's not gonna update, man. This sucks. Wait, hold on. Here we go. That's dangerous. But I think danger will be fine here. Okay, we're gonna do hardstone now. It's too dangerous to do. Well, fuck. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. Well, it is what it is, alright? It is what it is. We did the thing. We did the thing. The thing has been done. Fuck it. Whatever. Ah, shit. Ah. Anyway. You know what? Fuck it. We'll do it next time, boys. When we're at 7,000 or 7,777,000,000, etc., etc. Once we get there, it'll be fine. If you pass impairment test while drunk, are you really drunk? No. Actually, you are spitting facts there, Fetcher. If you pass impairment test while you're drunk, are you really? I don't. I mean, if the test is telling you that you're not drunk, I think personally, that sounds like a not drunk verdict right there. Petra, do be speaking facts right now. Absolute facts. You got your 1 billion screenshot, right? Nice. It's a little bit harder with XP. With like collection, you can... With collection, it's a lot easier to get the exact amount. And fill your inventory with the collection thing, and then only allow certain amounts in. XP's a little bit more tricky. But not really that much either. You can still easily get the exact number you want. If you care, that is. Ice is under 1 XP. Damn, you can be real specific with it. If you turn off some mining wisdom, maybe. What wisdom can you turn off with mining? You can't turn that one off. I could not turn that one off. I genuinely can't, because that's 9 years and 10 months of not being able to turn that one off. Wrong one. You could turn that one off. You could obviously turn that one off. You can turn that one off, and you can turn that one off. The lowest wisdom I can get is 25, because obviously no mare. Yeah, I think the lowest wisdom I can get is like 25 mining wisdom, I think. Interesting. is interesting. Cookie will be here forever. Can't get rid of my cookie, man. When you get past 9, oh my god, that number. Million, billion, trillion, okay, 9.2 quintillion XP, you can have a second chance at the screenshot. Well, when I reset all the way to negative 9 quintillion, and then I have to fucking, I have to get another 9 quintillion. It was probably even more than 9 quintillion, in fact. Because I'm pretty sure, like, no, it's only like one more, I think. For some reason, I thought it was another, like, quintillion more. What the fuck, bro? How are you this much of a nerd? Look, man. I ain't no nerd. I'm just one who mines. I am the one who mines. 100 million. 100 million what? 100 million what? I mean, come on, man. The XP. People go on about the fucking. People go on about the goddamn powder all the time. I'm sick of it. Look at this. Look at the better number, okay? This is the better number. Who cares about the mithril powder? The mithril powder, no one cares, alright? It sucks. It's not good. We care about this, though. This is what we care about. This is the number we care about, Snyla. That's the number we care. That's 7.6 what? Yeah, 7.6 billion. Well, not 7.6, but close enough. I'm gonna do it again if one more person mentions the powder, I'm increasing the size of the XP. It's gonna be like that one other stream. OMG, is that one hard stone in your hotbar so impressive? Why does everyone go for the mithril powder? Do I do it, chat? Do I put the XP over the powder? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it, man. I'm gonna put the XP over the powder. What are you mining for anyways? I am mining for the thing that is currently on screen right now. The thing that I'm on screen. I'm on screen? Oh my god, my brain. The thing that's on screen right now is the thing that I'm mining for. No one cares about XP except you and a few other nerds. Why do people care about the powder, man? What's so impressive about the powder? No one cares. No one cares about the powder, man. It's about the XP. 100 billion powder, what? I swear to God. I swear to God, awesome elite. Are you number 1 in mining XP? Nah. I am number 3. I am number 3. Number 3 in XP. Downtime, bro. Get back to it. Yeah, I know, man. I know the vibes. I know the vibes of downtime. I've certainly had too much downtime today. I need to increase my uptime. Especially during the fucking coal mare, you know? I've been downtiming way too much and it's coal. It's literally coal. I beg for coal all the time. And I've been not mining at certain times in the day while coal has been mare. If anything, I'm being disrespectful to coal. Being hella disrespectful to my guy Cole. He gives me all the XP, yet I don't mine during his mayorship enough. Like, fucking, how dare I? Do F1 so no one can see the powder? I'm not doing dungeons, man. Dungeons sucks. Dungeons is actively not good. It's like complimenting a billionaire's house, but not the super specific artwork that is valued at more than the house. No, it's not like that at all, Smells. It's like no, the people doing oh F1 on the keyboard. Oh, okay. I'm just small brain down. Um, fuck it. Fair enough then. No, nothing for you lot. You can't see shit. This is fucking weird though. I don't like this at all. This is weird. Why does it feel like I'm mining faster though? What the fuck? Hold on. Why do I feel like I'm mining faster? This is I'm actually mining at a faster rate. I'm getting less downtime while I'm doing this. I'm actually mining pretty efficiently. What the fuck? Kind of makes the speed boost nicer to look at. F1 new mining meta? Real. Real and true. I'm surprised how I'm getting to use teleports without being able to see where it is. Like, you'd think I wouldn't be able to teleport onto the block directly. But no. That's surprising. I didn't expect it to be this easy. I thought it would be a little bit harder than it actually is. You lot should try this. It's kind of interesting. Try try mining with F1. It's kind of interesting. I'd like to see my mining speed boost cooldown though. I'd like to see that. I'd actually like to have my modded features, please. I do like the cooldown. It's my favorite thing in coal weight mod. So much more relaxing. I don't know about that one. It does take away a lot of the distractions on screen, I guess. Use a super secret setting? I'm not doing that. You know the pandemonium that happened when Implodin did that on his streams? I'm not putting the shaders on, man. Although, actually, hold on. I do have some banger shaders. Do you guys want to do SUS PTGI HRR test 2.1.zip? You guys want to do some shaders? Some absolute vibing mining shaders? This is what I imagine vanilla players feel like. Damn. You guys want some shaders? Gonna make my GPU suffer. Yes, shaders. I haven't done a poll in a while. Fuck it. We poll. I mean, there's technically already one vote for yes with Smells. Smells is a shader enjoyer. But we shall see. Shall I use shaders for the rest of the stream? Is essentially what the poll is. I'm not going to be using shaders off stream because I'd rather just mine normally, but... Also, this is to test out shaders as well. If the shaders don't work well, then I will not be continuing with them, but I'll use them for a bit. We'll see. When mining, I have to change texture packs every... Why do you have to change texture packs every few minutes to not get bored? What the Eh? I don't get that, man. Is this a dictatorship? I equal 100% of the votes? Damn, no one's voted. I thought Fetcher was here, man. I thought other people... Did everyone leave as soon as I did the poll? Everyone's just gone. I mean, Smells, you might have convinced me, man. That one vote in the poll, in before moderators can't vote, that'd be funny. That'd be well funny. Okay, Fetcher votes no. He doesn't want uh, shaders. You're using a one by one texture pack right now. That's kind of funny. You just have singular colors on your blocks. Yeah, we have 2 votes in the poll. It's a 50-50, undecided. Will there be one person in chat that wants to find, or that wants shaders or doesn't want shaders? Who will be the ultimate decider? Who will influence the stream for the next probably 5 minutes? I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'll be streaming much longer. Round up my 50%, but I could also round up the nose 50% to 100%. They're both the same, man. They're both the same, I don't know. I think maybe if it's equal for the next few seconds, I might just say fuck it and do the shaders for the last few minutes of the stream. No, my 50% is better, so round mine, not his. Yeah, I think I'll... It is 50-50, but I think I'll do the shaders. I'll do the shaders for the last little bit of the stream. Which shaders do you want, Smells? Do you want Sonic Ether's Unbelievable Shaders Path Trace Global Illumination half render rate test 2.1.zip? Or do you want Sonic Ether's Unbelievable Shaders Renewed 1.0.0? What shader do you want? How do you know what SUS stands for? Because I know where these shaders come from. They come from Sonic Ether. And that's on his website, I believe, is what the SUS part of the acronym is. I'd like some believable shaders. Well, too bad, you've only got unbelievable ones. You've only got unbelievable ones and internal. But internal does nothing. Internal does jack shit. All you have is unbelievable ones. Can he believe? But yeah. Which one would you like, Smells? The half rate rendered one? Or do you want uh the release version, which is a bit older? Oh, I said PTGI, but it got deleted. Ah, weird. We're in live chat as well. That's weird. So yeah, you said PTGI. Please don't crash my shit. Please. Please, for the love of God, don't crash my shit. Oh, okay. We are not crashing. Let's go. I can't see shit. No, I think it's too dark. Uh, shit. No. Hold on. I think it's just too dark. I think, yeah, I can't see anything. It's just too dark. No, play like this, it's better. Hold on, let me try the other shaders and see whether it's not as dark. Oh. Oh! Oh, that's bright. Holy. Oh my god. Oh, let me try the other shaders again. Oh, he's not as bright. That's just disappointing. Yeah, I don't think this is the way. I don't think this is it, Chief. Oh, he's the sun. Oh, he's so bright, but he's the sun. He's the goddamn sun, my god. He's so bright. Oh my god. This is fucking funny. Hold on, my eyes are adjusting. I think I can see some gemstones. Oh, yeah, ain't no way none of this is coming on. Yeah, it's kind of coming through on stream. Kind of. There's some XP here. Oh, I cannot see shit. Oh my god. Yeah, no, these shaders are not it. Oh, I can't. Wait, maybe. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to turn them off. I can't see shit. Dear. That was funny though. I like that. That was fucking. That was brilliant. That was fucking amazing. It was just dark. Darkness and magma cube. That was brilliant. Fucking. Let me try these shaders. Ah, it's just pitch black. Can't see shit. Yeah, let me try those shaders. They're good shaders, it's just they're really dark. They'd probably be good outside. Like if I was on my private island, I'd probably be fine. But yeah, in the depths of the deeps of the Crystal Hollows, I'm not gonna get shit, unfortunately. But as I said, I think that will probably be the end of it. I'll probably end stream here, and by probably, I mean actually. So thank you guys for watching the stream. Remember to like the stream. Remember to subscribe. Couple shaders would be crazy. It genuinely would because it's lava. All the lava would illuminate so much. Bye. See you, Fetcher. But yeah, see you. I'll see you in the next stream. Like, subscribe, follow on Twitch. I'll be streaming tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. But yeah, see you next one. Goodbye.